Where are you? Let's be having you! Bacon Brigade! Assemble! boom, 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 boom. Chickadee chanker, lads and lasses. What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little watch along for you. This is for the shithouse scummers. Both of them. Absolute scum, aren't they? Scum, 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 scum. That's what we're watching today, but it's got ramifications for the title, etc. So, you know, we thought we'd jump on. I'm watching the game anyway. So I thought I'd jump on and do the watch along with you legends. How are we all doing today, guys? Thanks for getting in here. Let's see who we've got in here, by the way. We have got the Cake Cadet. Hello, how are you, bro? Fire Up. Jedi Stew. The Don Berber's in here as well. Red, FJT, Vootinator, Super Fat Frank, Colin Archer. How you guys doing? We've also got Gav Dog, Bell6891. He may do a football bet. Good luck to you, my son. Let us know how you get on. John Tabila, how you doing, broski? Compost Smurf, let's be having you, lad. Bell691, you fucking love throwing money away on a Saturday. Well, let's hope you have a good result, lad, eh? You're laughing your head off if Liverpool wins, says Colin Archer. I mean, it's possible, but I don't really think they're going to. We'll see. We'll get into that in a moment. Berber says blue scumbags versus red scumbags. Imagine supporting a pointless little club like those. Get in there, Berber. That's what we like to hear, man. Fuck the scum. King Kenny's in here, says, come on, Liverpool, get out. Good to see you, though. What's going on? Compost Murph and Vooty and Scott. Also, we've got, who else have we got in here, guys? Kay and Joey, Stephen Barrow. Let's go, Stephen Barrow. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for getting the stream. Crazy Joe Davola. G Wolf United. He says, Man United ladies is winning. Go on, girls. Get in there, my son. G Wolfster going in there. Raw, lad. He's got one eye on the ladies. Jedi Stew, hello. Molly, what's going on? Welcome in. It says, let's go Liverpool, just so I can see City lose. Fair play to you. How you doing, Molly? And G Wolf United. And Trevor Miller, hello. And Vids for Luck. Everyone, thanks for getting in the stream. Do us a favour at the start of this one. We're about 10 minutes to go until kickoff. Do us a favour at the start of this show. Ransack the like button like you're a scouser. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the likes on this vid if you haven't done so. That'd be awesome. Drop a little thumbs up. That'll boost us up there on the algorithm. Also, you can give us a retweet or a share around. Give us a share. Click the little arrow sign on YouTube and give it a share wherever. But you can give us a share on Twitter by clicking the link that's pinned to the top of the live chat there that says retweet. Go over to that Twitter. Give us a retweet. I will give a shout out to every single legend out there that gives us a cheeky little share between now and half time. Nice one. Yeah, you'll be happy with a draw today. Tricky or Trikey LFC, welcome in. Yeah, me personally, I think you're onto something there. I'll be happy with a draw as well. Essentially, I know it's like weird to say this, but obviously as a United fan, we don't want City winning the league. Arsenal at the moment are they're 8 points ahead of Manchester City, who are in second place. But obviously City do have this game to play here today. They've got a game in hand. We've got 2 games in hand on Arsenal, but we're 19 points behind. Realistically, we're not going to win the league. Realistically, we just want to secure top 4, really. That's our objective this season, and that would be a great achievement for Ten Hag in his first season, in all fairness, and winning trophies. Something that those Scousers can't do. Enjoy 0 trophies this season, Scousers. But anyway, 19 points behind. So realistically, we want Arsene Hollands to win the league, I suppose. It sounds horrible to say that, but that's true. We don't want City to win. So I think a draw is the fairer result here, because we definitely don't want Liverpool getting in top 4 either. Liverpool are currently 6th. Currently 6th. They are 8 points behind Manchester United, playing the same amount of games. They will have played one more by the end of this one. So we want them to at least, draw. We don't really want them to win the game, because that will increase their likelihood of getting into the top 4. We don't want that. We want those melters to be playing Europa League Thursday night football next season while we're in the Champions League. That's what we want. So I'm going for the draw, guys. I'm hoping for the draw. I'm not really supporting either team. They're both scum. But I'm going for the draw, folks. What's your prediction for the game, guys? Let's have a little vote in the live chat. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, actually. 1-1. That's my prediction. There's no Haaland in the team tonight, guys, which is a big loss for City, obviously. I'm going for 1-1. What's everyone's result prediction? What do you reckon? Trevor Miller says City W, you reckon? I think Arsenal will probably win it in the end, actually, Power Puncher Bros. We'll see, though. I mean, they are bottle jobs. 3-1 says Compost Smurf. 3-1 says Red to City. 3-0 to City says Crazy Joe. Liverpool have been guff lately, but what I would say is they have got a decent record against the top 6 teams in the Premier League, including ourselves, So they have got a decent record against the top teams. They seem to be the team that can get themselves up for the big fixtures, but not against the lesser teams this year. So for that reason, I do think they'll turn up today. But City obviously will do what City do, and they'll turn the screw and they'll dominate possession, and they should at home take the game to Liverpool. So yeah, I can see what you guys are saying that. King Kenny says Liverpool 7. Oh, get out, my son. Cough Punk, how you doing? Not too bad, mate. How you getting on, lad? Good to see you, Mr. Punk. What's happening, bro? Carcial Winston says Liverpool won't catch up to Man U, so I would want them to beat City. However, it may be a draw. Yeah, I think I'd rather a draw, because it takes points off of both of them, doesn't it? But I hear what you're saying. I guess Liverpool winning would not be the worst for Arsenal's title aspirations and United top 4. But no, we don't want Liverpool winning the game, mate. Fuck those guys. Vince for Lux says 2-1. FJT says Liverpool will win 2-0. City playing 4 centre-backs says Tricky LFC or Tricky LFC. Gav Dog says 2-0 City. G-Wiz says my prediction is pain. Oh, Jordan Henderson leading the team out, mate. I changed my prediction to 5-0 to City. Philip Chapman, we're going to be on the gaming channel in a little bit, my son. This is a football channel in general as well. Kay and Joey, let's go. I mean, it doesn't make sense for it to go on a gaming channel, does it, Philip Chapman? Give your head a wobble, son. Kay and Joey says 3-1 City. Liverpool are terrible away from home, says Red. Yeah, who's playing left wing for City versus Jane Smith? Right, these are the team lineups, guys. So, Manchester City side. Looks like they're going with a 4-2-3-1 at the moment, but we'll see how it lines up on the pitch. We've got Ederson in goal, Stones, Akanji, Ruben Dias, and Aki. So, as you just mentioned, they're playing 4 centre-backs, which is the case. So, you know, that's got to factor that in as well. Seems that Stones is playing on the right at the moment, Aki playing left back. That's what it seems like at the moment. Have to wait and see how it lines up. Then you've got Rodri and Gundogan in the middle of the park for them, with Mahrez, De Bruyne, and Grealish in front of them. And up top, Julian Alvarez. There is no Erling Haaland today. He's got a bit of a knock. So that is a big loss for the Scum. And then over to Liverpool's side, you've got what looks like the classic 4-3-3 here. You've got Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson completing the back line with Elliott, Fabinho and Henderson in midfield, and Salah, Gakpo and Jota up the top of the pitch. So there you go. Those are the 2 lineups. You know, both of them are missing a couple of key players, really. Obviously, there's no Shartwin Punez up top there for Liverpool. Their midfield's looking a bit more ropey with Elliott, Fabinho, Henderson in there as well. You know, missing people like Thiago. There's no Firmino, he's on the bench. Nunes is on the bench. Oxlade-Chamberlain's on the bench. Milner's on the bench. And then you look at City's team, they are playing a bunch of centre-backs in terms of their backline. Walker's on the bench, though. They do have some options on the bench. But yeah, essentially, it's not the strongest a team for either side. Hey, Stu, how you doing, bro? Hey, Lawazi Manguana, thank you for getting here from Cape Town, boss. Yeah, it's starting in a minute. Just give it 3 minutes, Vids, for luck, and then the kickoff is underway. Yeah, hey, Kate Cadet, thank you very much for getting your 30-month membership in there. Come on, hashtag 30, you bloody legend. Let's go for the Kate Cadet, everyone. Can we please get a 30 in the live chat? Come on, mate. He says, come on, City, let's smash up these Scouse scum. What? You fucking what, Kate Cadet, mate? Could you go and wash your fingers, please, in the sink, mate? Did you just write the phrase, come on, City? You what? Even if you want Liverpool to win, don't say come on City ever again, mate. What's your problem, bud? No, fair enough. Look, I guess Liverpool are more scum, aren't they? Let's be honest. But Man City's Man City, they're absolutely scum. Please don't say come on City, though, bud. Do you know what I mean? That's just wrong. Let's get a 30 in there, please, for the cake in it, man. What a legend. Get in there, my son. He says, come on, City, let's smash up the scum. Oh, that's disgusting, bud. That's disgusting. Lucy McNicholas, get in there. Bin Berber says 30 likes the years Liverpool have to wait. 30 like the capacity of Etihad. Oh, yes. But well done, Kate Cadet, for being a member for 30 months, though. Sausage Soldier, I really appreciate you, dude. What a legend. Come on. I'm perplexed with that one, Vutanate. I don't understand it, but hey, look, fair play to you. Not too bad, Stu says, how you doing, Pig? I want a 0-0 draw with both teams getting 5 injuries each. Me too. You just can't stand Liverpool. I respect that, Kate Cadet. We're getting lots of 30s in there for Kate Cadet. Get in there. Philip Chapman says, disrespectful to have this garbage on the United channel. I mean, it's not really, is it, bud? We watch lots of different football games on here. I'm watching the game in real life. I mean, Philip Chapman, I'll tell you what is disrespectful. You commented in here when you could just be fucking off doing something else, Philip Chapman. Do you know what I mean? It's, if you don't, you have to watch it, bud. Do you know what I mean? Do one. Do you know what I mean, Philip Chapman? Come back with United playing, lad. Afternoon there, Dean M. How you doing, broski? You hope both teams lose. Tad Bake's good one. Well, I definitely hope for a draw, mate. I definitely hope for a draw. Okay then, guys. So, yes, what are you hoping for? So, I know we said what do you think's going to happen. Most people have said City. What are you actually hoping for? I'm hoping for the draw, folks. Big time. I'm hoping that, I don't know, maybe Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp end up accidentally being poleaxed by somebody on the sidelines and just both the managers get injured as well, as well as a bunch of players. That would be good as well. So let's hope for that. Mate, Jurgen Klopp, mate, oh crikey. Fucking hell, Jurgen, bro. Can somebody please, where's my sunglasses at? Fucking hell, mate. Those teeth are too bright, bud. Fucking hell, man. Oh, finally, he's gone off the screen. Holy shit. Mate, those are some bright teeth he's got to go there, eh? Oh, you've met Mary Jane, baked some chocolate chip muffins, and now you've got some chocolate chip cookies in the oven. Fair play, the old dirty Benjo. He's going in there raw. Hey, Liam, what's going on, bro? Put those teeth away, says Bootinate. He has got some significant teeth, hasn't he? Some proper dutty teeth, mate. Bang, bang at Kate. Get in there, G-Wolf United. Some set of mufflers on Klopp. Oh, they're disgusting, aren't they? They actually sicken me to the core. But anyway, I mean, why does he think that looks good? They just look unnatural. Holy shit, it's the guy from the Ghostbusters 2 painting. Oh, no, wait, it's Erling Haaland on the sidelines there, guys. He's not playing today. He's obviously injured. He's got some sort of knock. I think he was been fighting a couple of Ghostbusters. That's his problem. Right, the game's about to kick off, guys. It looks like City going to kick us off any moment. I'll get the timer up top right-hand corner. You guys can sync up with us if you can and follow the game along if not. And there it is, guys. Oops. Oh, hang on. I've messed up. I've messed up. Right, hang on. Let me get the timer up in the top right-hand corner, guys. Sync up with me. And boom. There you go. Sync up, guys. We're 13 seconds into the game. Berber says, Klopp says white teeth can lighten the basement dwellings of all City fans today. Oh, mate, he has got some horrendous teeth, though. I don't know why people think that's a good look. It just looks fake. I mean, I know my teeth are probably yellow as fuck. I've just had a tea. But at least they look normal. Do you know what I mean? At least they look natural, bro. Do you know what I mean? At least it doesn't look like somebody's taken a fucking tin of Dulux emulsion to my fucking choppers. You know what I mean? Fuck some out with that guy. Terry Mack says, yikes, what's going on, Terry Mack? Enjoy your 7-Up trophy this season. Look at this little Terry Mack melt in the live chat, mate. No disrespect to you, Terry Mack. He's got a 7-Up picture as his fucking avatar. How sad are you, bud? How sad are you, bud? You've finished outside the top 4 this season, mate, with no trophies. And you've changed your avatar on YouTube to a 7-Up can. What a melt. Dulux emulsion, though. Enjoy Conference League, Terry. Precisely, Shandagogo. Precisely. Nice one. It doesn't actually, Terry Mack. I don't know in what reality you live in, bud, but it doesn't win an actual trophy, does it? And I hate to say this, but we're actually still in with a chance of winning 2 further trophies this season, and we're going to get top 4, which you aren't. So, your season next season is going to consist of guff in the Europa, mate. And we have a good chance of winning it this season, which nobody wants to play Thursday Night Football until you get to the position we're in, where, we can actually win it. Then you do want to be in it, because it is a major European trophy land. All right, anyway. Okay. Community Shield's not a trophy, Terry. Listen to these Scousers. They're full on in the mud. He's fucking coming in with Community Shield, bro. My God. Community Shield's not a trophy, mate. It's a plate. It's a fucking dinner plate, bro. Jurgen Klopp eats his fucking dinner on that plate at night time. It means nothing, bud. Right. Right. Okay. Salah now. Chance for Liverpool early doors. On the right, Liverpool up the top of the pitch here. That's so funny, though. That just goes to show you how far Liverpool are in the mud. And that's over to the keeper. Edison gathers that one up. No dramas from Salah on the right. What a bunch of melters. That's funny, Terry Mack. He says, Manchester United Wikipedia got 21 community shields. Yeah, I didn't know that, though, bud, to be honest. I don't really know how many Community Shields we've got because nobody gives a fuck about the Community Shield badge. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke trophy, lad. Nobody cares about that, lad. I'll tell you what numbers we care about. 20 top flight titles, mate. 13 Premier League trophies. 13. 13, to remind you. How many's Liverpool got again? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's one. It's one. It's the same as Blackburn and Leicester City. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Shambles, mate. Fucking shambles, lad. Oh, yeah. All right, anyway. Screw the Scousers. Let's get into the game. Come on. Terry Max has 6 European Champions Leagues. Yeah, okay, well, you know what you should do? You should change your avatar to that. Because at least that's respectable, mate. 6 times European Cups. Maybe you should change your avatar to that. Because at the moment, you got a 7-up can. You look like a right twat, bud. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Cough Punk. He says, good to see you looking well, my man. I'm well, mate. Bell's palsy is clearing up a bit, so movement coming back to my face a bit. No longer talking like sliced onion. Hey, yo, Adrian. Hey, Cough Punk, man. I'm pleased to hear that's clearing up a little bit. Guys, can we get some hashtag get well soons in the live chat, please, there for Cough Punk? I very much appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, lad. In Diesel, who are you saying that to, bud? Steady on now, In Diesel, lad. Don't speak to people like that in the chat, lad. You what? Hey, Ramadi, what's going on? So Scousers had a bus tour for winning the Community Shield. You never wank alone. Oh, Ramadi, good one, bro. Yeah, get well soon to you, though, bud. I really hope you feel better soon there, man. Shout out to the Cough Punk, lad. Jack Grealish has just been fouled there by Fabinho's been pulled back. Do you think Jack Grealish is the most fouled player because he's the best at going past people? Or because he's the most annoying? What do you reckon? Or is it a mixture of the two? Because if I was on the pitch, I'd quite like to foul him too. Just saying, you know. Both, says Michael Barber, yeah. And the most thick, says Andy Grogan. He's not the sharpest knife, is he? Let's be fair, in the draw, mate. No. Okay, free kick for City now. 5 minutes 31 gone. Mahrez plays it over now to Rodri. Big G Wolf says, get well soon, my son. Mahrez on the right. Good chance for City. Oh, ball looped over the top, but Alisson Becker gets that one. No problemos, and he tries to get Liverpool going on the counter. It's a poor bit of distribution from him. And he's given ball straight back to City here now. Shit distribution from Alisson there. Gav says Grealish is the most foul player this season. Is he actually, Gav? I know he usually is. Last season he was as well. He's got a good ability of getting past people, hasn't he, Grealish? He gets fouled a lot, this guy. It's also his floppy hairdo. If you just see that haircut, man, you know, you'd like to chop him down. Definitely. He buys fast as Gav Dog. Yeah, Grealish loves to leave a leg out, says Red. He does indeed. You're boring, Terry Mack. He was at Villa too, mate. Very good at getting fouled. Yeah, he is. To be fair, that is quite a, you know, it is quite a... Look, there he is again getting fouled. He's just got fouled again and he's protesting for a yellow card against Fabinho. Fabinho just chopped him again. Referee gives him a warning. Grealish getting chopped up out there, mate. Fabinho's just done him again. Tripped him up. He's gone down like a sack of shit, to be fair. Mate, look at those calves, though. Hey? He's got some calves on in the lad. No doubt. Fucking meaty calves on the lad. Goes down like a Spaniard. He does, David Johnson. Goes down very easy. Pep loves the shithouse winning fouls. That's true, Compost Smurf, yeah. G-Wolf says, do you think the reason why Grealish got strong legs because people has pounded him week in and week out? Maybe, G-Wolf. All that squatting down, you mean? No, I'm joking. Yeah, probably does. He does get fouled a lot, doesn't he, mate? Does get fouled a lot. I don't know. I think he's just got naturally meaty calves, lad. I've got some meaty calves on me as well because I have to carry around a big frame of weight. So my calves are meaty as fuck. Who are you going for then? Hey, what's going on, Jams? The highlights. How you doing, you legend? I am going for... well, I'm actually going for a 1-1 draw. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm predicting. Grealish played in down the left here. If anybody's got a win, I suppose... I don't know, actually, you know. I really don't want City to win the league. But Really don't want Liverpool to get top 4. So I think if I had to choose anyone. Oh, shot on goal from Gundogan. Saved by Alisson. Ball in from the right. He was trying to put that back across goal towards Julian Alvarez. But Alisson's quick to it. So like a cross-come shot. It's onside. Nice move by City. City looked lively early doors here. Liverpool not so much. The squatter says Joshua. But yeah, Jams, the highlights. How you doing? But I think, I do think it's probably going to be a draw. Or a City win. I don't really want anybody to win, though. To be fair, I just don't. Nah, definitely not. You want City to win and Arsenal to lose, says Jim Watkins. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I just don't want City to win the league. By the way, guys, if you're just getting in this stream, do us a big favour at the start of this one. We're 9 minutes in. Smash that like button. How many likes we got? Let's have a look. We are currently on 50 likes. We did it, baby. Break out the red panties. But we got 116 people watching, so we can do better than that. Twat the thumbs up button if you haven't done so. Give us a share around on social media as well. Let's get 100 likes on this stream. I know it's a scummer versus scummer stream, but that's the target. It's going to be 100 likes because that's doable. That's doable with 116 legends in here. Let's be having you. Kate says Piggy wants a 0-0 draw and several injuries and suspensions. That's true. I'd like to see Julian Alvarez get injured. I'd like to see Kevin De Bruyne get a facial disfigurement. I'd like to see... I'm just joking. I'd like to see Salah get a Bob Backlund chicken wing on the go, mate, by somebody randomly. I'd like to see... I'd like to see Klopp and Pep fight it out to the death on the sidelines. Obviously, I'm just joking. I don't want to see Kevin De Bruyne get a facial disfigurement, lad. He's already got one. No, I'm joking. Okay, Mahrez down the right. Josh Lynn has hit the like button, guys. Oh, shot from the edge of the area now by Rodri. Well saved by Alisson. It's right down the middle. It's right at him. Terry says United people supporting City, sacrilege. That just goes to show you how much people hate the Scousers. But no, I mean, I'm not supporting them, to be fair. I'm hoping for a draw here. Hey, Berber, thanks for putting the channel membership link in there. You've done as well. There it is. If you want to join the channel and become a member, you can by doing that. Nice one. Thank you, Kay and Joey, guys. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Thanks, everyone, for drumming up the likes. Appreciate you. Sweet as a nut, governor. G says De Bruyne facial disfigurement. You mean you want him to look like Sloth? I actually don't, to be fair. I'm only joking around. That was just a horrendous thing to say. I don't know why I said that, to be fair. It's just a joke. Do you know what I mean? It's just a joke. It was a bad joke, but it was just a joke. Do you know what I mean? I would never want Kevin De Bruyne to have a facial disfigurement, to be fair. Van Dijk, on the other hand. I'm just joking. Actually, that's harsh, isn't it? Facial disfigurement's no joke, mate. No joke. You'd rather a Liverpool win than City, says Jams the highlights. I mean, I can't say that. That's disgusting. But I suppose from Arsenal winning the league point of view, you know, that is the case. Compost says, calm down, Piggy's already ginger. Mate, Virgil van Dijk is the most overrated centre-back I've ever seen, guys. He really, really is. Like, a couple of years ago, people were saying, oh, he's the best Premier League defender ever. He's the best Premier League defender ever. Hang on a sec. In order to be one of the best Premier League defenders ever, don't you actually have to win more than one Premier League? Don't you have to have more than one good season? Don't you have to have more than 2 good seasons? Don't you have to be good for a decade at least? A la Rio Ferdinand, a la fucking John Terry or someone. You know what I mean? He's not even anywhere near. He can't even hold John Terry's jockstrap, mate, and I fucking hate John Terry. Van Dijk's most overrated melt ever. He's had a shit season this year. Reverted back to type. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, he's had a good time of it. Yeah, he was good at Southampton. Yeah, he was good at Liverpool for a couple of years. But that's it. Overrated as fuck, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He is. Slabby's the best ever, says Fire Up. Thing is, he's not overrated. Everybody knows he's absolutely a joke. I mean, you've got bloody Parliament in Ghana talking about economic Maguires and stuff. Do you know what I mean? He's a global melter. Everyone knows Slabby's a melter. Nobody's trying to protect Slabby. But all these Liverpool scummers saying that Van Dijk's the best centre-back in Premier League history. Give your head a wobble, mate. He's not even in the top 8, I don't think. I mean, let's think about all the centre-backs in Premier League history that are better than Van Dijk. Right, I'll start. You guys join along. Vidic, Stam, Rio, straight away. Right, Man United beasts, 100%. Terry, Carvalho, Company, that's 6 already. Who else we got, guys? Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, that's 8 already. So, he's shit is what I'm saying. He's shit is what I'm saying. Terry says Bubbles, Bruce and Pallister says Gav Dog. There you go, Brucey and Pallister. Oh, Mahrez's free kick is just wide of the left post there. Wes Brown says Chrissy J. Oh, yeah, especially if you're going on just trophies. If you're going on trophies alone. I mean, there's loads of players that have won more trophies in the English game than Virgil van Dijk had. Loads. Berber says choosing between City and Liverpool winning is like deciding who you want to watch do your girlfriend, your dad or your uncle. A common problem amongst Scousers anyway. Get in there, but that's a fucking good one. Mate. Surely your uncle, though. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, Company was better. He was better, Sean Netterton. 100%, I agree. Oh, Desai's another one, Michael Barber. Yeah, Desai, 100%. Coughpunk says, Wes Morgan and Rob Hu from our 15-16 title winning season. Go on, my son. Exactly. David May. No, but anyway, point proven, I think. There's a lot of centre-backs that are way better than Virgil van Dijk. I don't understand why he even gets mentioned in the same breath as a lot of those guys we just mentioned. He's got to have had a longer successful period than just a couple of seasons. And also win more trophies as well, surely. Even David Luiz is better than Van Dijk, says Chrissy J. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Chrissy J. He was a bit erratic, wasn't he? But, I'm not so sure about that. But fair enough, though. I mean, all I'm saying is he's overrated. That's all I'm getting at here. There's some players that Liverpool have that are not overrated. I'm not just saying this because I hate Liverpool. I look at someone like Mo Salah, for instance, and I just have to take my hat off to him and say that over the last 5, 6, 7 years, he has been one of the best, if not the best player in the Premier League, to be fair. He has. I will quite happily. Here he is. Salah scored. Speak of the devil when he will appear, mate. He's fucking scored. It's 1-0 to the Scousers. He's just bagged one top bins. It's held up for him edge of the air and he's bagged it in the top bins. Is this offside? I don't know. Don't think it is. Let's have a look. It's 1-0 to Liverpool, guys. Let's just see if this is. I think it's all fine. No, it's not offside that. It's not offside that, guys. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Salah. I don't know, let's have a replay, see if it is offside. People are saying offside in the chat. I don't think it was. But let's have a look. So Fabinho plays it forward. It's down the right. Alexander-Arnold. I think they're both being played onside there, guys. They're onside. That's not offside. No, that's not offside at all. It's held up and it's pinged back to Salah. He's onside. He's onside there, guys. That's not off. So it's 1-0 to Liverpool, guys. Mo Salah's just scored and banged it in. It's a very good finish. He's got almost, a free shot there from basically penalty spot, but he still had to curl it round the keeper. And that's what I'm saying. I was just saying, wasn't I? Like, Mo Salah is actually a really great player, and he's not overrated, in my opinion. He's actually class. But Van Dijk is overrated. That's all I was getting at. I'm not just putting on my I hate Scousers hat here, because I think Salah is one of the best Premier League players of the last 6, 7 years, definitely. But Van Dijk, most overrated centre-back that there's going. There you go. It's onside, guys. Yeah, it looked it, to be fair. And Liverpool lead 1-0. Wow. Yeah, Zane will be smiling over that one. Fire up, definitely. Wow. Kate Cadet says, I hate Klopp. What a twat, says Kate Cadet. Yeah, he's a bit of a knob, baby. Bit of a knob. He's kind of like one of those managers, though. Like, He's kind of human, though. Do you know what I mean? Well, he's not robotic. He's kind of human. I don't like him, but I like him more than some Liverpool managers. For instance, I fucking couldn't stand Kenny Dalglish, for instance. Hated him with a passion. Klopp, I don't like him, but I don't dislike him as much as Kenny. Definitely not. Definitely not. Klopp's a decent person, says Michael Barber. Yeah, he likes to laugh, doesn't he? Hey, Beats Guy, what's going on? He says, that little prick Salah, goal stand. Yeah, how you doing there, Beats Guy? Good to see you, mate. What's going on? Down with the Scouse scum. But that's going to have lit a fire up underneath City here, so they'll probably come back and batter him now. Souness, oh yeah, he's a scumbag as well. Fire up, lad. Hodgson. Can't stand Kenny Dalglish after what happened with, after what happened with that whole supporting Luis Suarez after his racism incident against Patrice Evra. Literally next week they're all wearing Luis Suarez t-shirts. I mean, how much of a scumbag do you have to be to support a racist person like that? What a fucking scumbag Kenny Dalglish is, mate. Hey, Zamiassi, what's going on, bro? Zamiassi with a super chat. He says, the league is ours, finally, redemption. Piggy, I've been busy playing Resident Evil 4. Oh, nice, Zamiassi. I've been playing that as well a little bit, Zane. I'm going to do a stream for it Sunday night on my gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. If you're not subscribed, guys, check out Flying Pig Gaming. It is my second channel. I've actually moved all the FIFA streams over to Flying Pig Gaming as well. So we're streaming gaming streams over there now. Zamiassi, that's awesome. How do you like it, mate? It's pretty good, isn't it? I've been playing that as well, lad. Zamiassi, get in there, my son. Thank you for the super chat. Let's get some summon in there for Zane. You must be loving this. It's a great result if it finished as it is for Arsenholans, this one. Oh shit, Sean Nettleton. Yes, I did miss it. Sean Nettleton. Hey, get in there, Mr. Nettleton. Thanks for being a member of the channel for 22 months. Come on. Let's go, Mr. Nettleton. Thank you, boss. Guys, can we just celebrate Sean Nettleton, who's been the supporter of this channel for 22 months, nearly 2 years. Thank you so much, Sean, for supporting the show, mate. He says, Carrick ball is back today, up the fucking borough. Oh, Robertson tries to whip that one in. It's a poor ball from him from the left. Ederson gathers it, no problems. We've got a game on our hands here, though, guys. City going to have to respond. Thank you, Sean Nettleton. He says, Carrick ball is back today, up the fucking borough. Go on, mate, that's class. Are you still in, like, third place? Let's have a look at the championship table, actually. I really hope you can get automatic promotion. That'd be amazing. You are in third place. You're 3 points behind Sheffield United, but they've got a game in hand. So, there's still plenty to play for there, isn't there? So you could technically just about squeeze automatic promotion, but if not, then at least you're guaranteed to be in the playoffs. Get in there, my son. Yeah, you're still in the race. That's awesome, Sean. So, yeah, a few points behind Sheffield United, but game in hand for them. Ooh, City try and craft a chance from wide left there. Nobody gets on the end of it. Now Robertson brings it out from the back on the left side for Liverpool now. City get possession back. This game's got a bit of fire in it already, hasn't it? Sean says they've got Norwich away and Burnley away in the next 3 games. Oh, wow. Okay, tough ones for them then. Chrissy says, Zane, you missed Pig's Resident Evil stream. Yeah, go and subscribe to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Beats Guy says, I need to play it still. I haven't got to get it ASAP. Yeah, it's pretty raw, actually. It's pretty good just because it's been remastered and, has, like, good graphics and mechanics and stuff. But, it's good, mate. It's absolutely raw. I mean, it's actually new to me because I never played Resident Evil 4 the first time around. I did play the first 3, like, religiously back in the day. But for some reason, I skipped out on the 4th one. So it's all new to me, but I'm liking it, guys. I'm very much liking it. It's good. Jamsa Highlight says, would you take a draw against Newcastle tomorrow? No, we need to batter those Geordie Melts. How are man? We need to batter them. I don't want to draw. I mean, I guess we would take a draw, wouldn't we? But, nah, we want to beat them, mate. I want us to come back with a bang from the international break and get the dub. So, I actually do think we will beat them as well. I just think we are a bit of a better team. Depends which United turns up, though, because we've not been faultless recently. Just look at that Fulham game. We were very ropey in that Fulham game. And it's after the international break, so you never really know which United's going to turn up. Plus, you look at our midfield problems at the moment, and we're not going to have a strong midfield out compared to what we could have. No, there's no Casemiro. There's no Eriksen still. There's no Sabitzer. He's injured as well. So we're basically going to have to play like McTominay and Fred. What I would say, though, is McTominay's probably had the best couple of games that he's had ever for Scotland in the last 2 games, and he'll be flying high with confidence. He scored 4 in 2, including 2 against Spain over the international break. So hopefully Scotty McTominay has an absolute boss game, man. That's all I'm hoping for, because he will be playing more than likely. What's up, Messi? How you doing? And Sonic Asylum. Hello, bro. Yes, I am on. Welcome in, my son. Kay and Joey hates Newcastle. Hey, 0793, what's going on, my dude? Yes, let's be having you. Thank you for getting in, lad. McTominay smashed Spain. He did, didn't he, Michael? It's insane. Vutinator says we've got 66 likes. Nice one, guys. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. We're aiming for 100. Drop a little thumbs up on the stream if you haven't done so. It is a scummer versus scummer stream. But, you know, if you want to support the channel, please do by dropping a like. It's free. Gives us a boost up there on the algorithm, and it helps the show. Please do drop a thumbs up. Nice one. Thank you, Kay and Joey, buddy. Afif Shah-Sahari, welcome back in, mate, says McMuffin. You know, look, we've got to use the squad, don't we? We've got injury issues. We've got concerns. McTominay's in good form, though, which is great, at least for his country, anyway. Must-Play says McTominay needs to be sold. Let's not change the fact just because he scored against a poor Spain side. No, I'm with you, Must-Play. He's not good enough for Manchester United. Man United need to strengthen that midfield area in the summer. We've actually got great midfielders when they're all fit, like Casemiro and Eriksen. If those two are fit, we're sorted. But we want to go and get somebody else that's even better, really, in the summer than Eriksen. Eriksen's brilliant, but we want to get somebody even better if we can, and that just increases the depth and quality that we've got there. And then, you know, then I think Fred's still got a place in the squad, to be fair. For me, I like him. He's sometimes really good, sometimes really bad, but he's definitely got a place in the squad for me. Squad player, that's all. And then, you know, but McTominay, yeah, I think we've got to replace him. I think we've got to go and sign somebody really good in the summer in midfield and sell McTominay on to Newcastle or whoever the fuck wants him. Jimmy Watkins, what's going on, Jim? Getting in here from Dan under, bro. Must-Play says McTominay needs to be sold. Let's not change the fact just... Oh, I read that. Parallel Sun says maybe McTominay has found his niche as a goal scorer. So, I think so. I think if you take away defensive duties from him, he's a bit better going forward. He's a big guy. You know, he is a bit better like that. And same goes for Fred, actually. If they're not the sitters, the holders in midfield, I believe they're better. I think Fred's better going box to box if he's got, say, Casemiro behind him. I believe McTominay would be better going box to box if he's got Casemiro behind him. I don't like McTominay as a holder, and I don't like Fred as a holder. They're not good enough for that. So, yeah, agree with you. Berber says if McTominay wasn't a footballer, he would be that one guy in McDonald's who just gives out ketchup. You're full of them today, Berber. Some zingers coming from you, lad. Newcastle shall win on Sunday. It's revenge day. Hey, Barbara Faye. Nah, that's not going to be happening. Alex Walker, I'm not cheering on anyone, to be fair. I'm going for a draw. That's what I'm cheering on. I'm cheering on a draw. Oh, shit. Salah, he's bottled that, mate. Great chance for Liverpool on the counter. Grealish gets back and makes a really key challenge. That's good defending by Jack Grealish, to be fair to him. Look at that. It just broke for Salah. And they got absolutely done. And Grealish manages to just get back and cut that ball out. Otherwise, it's another goal potentially there for Liverpool. Yeah, all good, thanks, Jim. Who is Beats Guy, says G-Wolf United. That is Alex. It's Alex. Alex the Rinconator. He says, I would still try to go for De Jong this summer, to be honest, as Beats Guy. Yeah, exactly. He's another one as well. That's it. If Ten Hag wants him, it's just dealing with Barcelona's horrible, isn't it? I like Bellingham, to be fair. I really would like to see Bellingham come in. I could see us going for Rice as well, although Rice is more of a holder and we've got Cassie, but I could see Rice being a good acquisition as well. Somebody, definitely, somebody like that. Just a really top-class midfielder. De Jong, Bellingham, Rice, somebody like that would be great. But Bellingham and De Jong are better because they're more creative. It's 1-1. City have done them on the break. Julian Alvarez taps it in from the cross from Grealish. From the left, it's 1-1, guys. It's 1-1. And that's an equaliser. Haaland going nuts over on the sidelines there. Pep's shining his bald head. It's 1-1. And Liverpool have been pegged back. Get in there, my son. I'm looking for the 1-1 draw today, guys. That's what I'm hoping for. So there it is. It's an equaliser for City. Equaliser for City, guys. Julian Alvarez tucks it in. Grealish creates from the left and puts it back across goal for the tap-in. It's a nice move by City. Oh, is there an offside? No, I think he's on. He's on the right. It's switched up play to the left. So very good. Mahrez comes in and then it goes out to the wide left. Gundogan spreads it to Grealish, who just tucks it back across goal. Piss poor defended by Alexander-Arnold. And people say Alexander-Arnold's actually a good right back. He's fucking guff, isn't he? I know he's very good going forward, but look at that defending by Alexander-Arnold. That is shite. He's been megged. That is terrible from Alexander-Arnold, mate. What a shithouse. And just tucked in. Grealish just puts it back through the legs of Alexander-Arnold. And Alvarez tucks it in. Piss easy. Piss easy goal for City there to peg Liverpool back. Piss easy. There you go. 1-1, guys. Get in, says Kate Cadet. Get that scouse scum, says Kate Cadet. Yeah, Gundogan has some player for them. Shows up nearly every big game. True, Compost Smurf. No, you're right. He is he's one of the most underrated players in the league. Definitely. He is actually really, really good, isn't he? Celebrating in Samikis' faces. Fire up. Great goal to be fair, says John Batchford. Yeah, Beats guys is horrible defended by Trent. Number one rule for a fullback is to stop the cross. Certainly terrible defending by him. I mean, that's what is his major criticism, isn't it? Is his defensively. Like, this is it. Liverpool got some real overrated melts. I think Trent's one of the most overrated players going over the last few years. I know he had an incredible season in, 2017 and, a couple of seasons going. But he can't defend. And Van Dijk's had a couple of good seasons for him, but he's super overrated as well. They've got some super overrated defenders in their team, man. Exactly there, Berber. If it's not take a set piece, Trent's crap. I mean, he's good going forward. He's good getting balls in. He's creative. But you need to be doing more than that if you're a defender. You need to be able to defend as well. And he actually can't do the fundamentals well. Most places, Bellingham will go to Arsenal instead of FC. Why go to a club that's regressing? Well, why would he go to Arsenal, though? Arsenal's not that appealing. I mean, I still think he's going to go to Spain, but we'll see. I still think we should be in for him. Mahrez has done ya! Oh, he just tried to get the through one into Alvarez. He's not quite on the same wavelength. And he can't pounce on that one. And Alisson's managed to get there first. Compost Smurf says Trent needs to play in midfield unless you've got Watercar on the side to fill in. Yeah, maybe he'd be a better winger. Trent defends like a man that's... Trent defends his man like a fat single mum defends her plate. Buffy says Butler. Oh, is there a penalty shout there? No, there's not. And the flag's up for offside anyway. Yeah, Afif Sahari says Bellingham to United is the dream. Okay, let me ask the chat. If you could sign one midfielder this summer, guys, for Man United, who would you sign? I would probably prefer Bellingham. I mean, De Jong's a great option as well, but I think Bellingham, just because he's young and English and homegrown, and just looks like an absolute talent, I think we could be like sorted for the next decade if we had him. He costs a lot of money, but if we got like Qatari owners in, he would be great. Bellingham, no question, says Solid Jugard. Bellingham says Michael Barber. Messi says fire up. Bellingham, I says Xander. De Jong says K and Joey. Bellingham says Duncan. I mean, De Jong's a creative beast. De Jong's a great talent, but he's not really. I don't really like what De Jong sort of said previously about not wanting to leave Barcelona. Like, he obviously loves Barcelona. I don't want somebody that doesn't want to leave their current club and that doesn't really want to be here. I don't really want that. I want somebody who's desperate to play for Manchester United. Defo Bellingham, complete all-rounder, says Alex Walker. We did say that about Sancho. True, Stu, but I still hold out hope for Sancho that it'll come good. But no, you're right. I mean, you can't guarantee these players, these homegrown players coming from Germany, will actually be able to do the business in the Premier League for you. But Bellingham seems a different gravy. But then again, so did Sancho before we signed him. So it's a good point you make, Stu. Careful what you wish for, I guess. But no, I think Bellingham looks class. I mean, look at his performance against Italy. And, I mean, Rice was great as well. And just their recent performances. I mean, I don't watch much German league football, I must say. So I don't really know how he's getting on over there. But I hear glowing reviews. But certainly whenever he's played for England, I've always been very impressed by Jude Bellingham. Bellas says fitness balance. Gabby, if his situation's still in shambles, says Colin Jr. Interesting, yeah, he's got some contractual issues there. That's a foul committed on Robertson. That's going to be a yellow card for a City scum player here. Bellingham reminds of Gerrard, says Alex Walker. Bellend or De Jong, says Nick Pendragon. How you doing, Nick? Getting in here from down under, bro. G'day, mate. What's going on, bro? From Australia, bro. Look at these absolute couple of drongos playing out here today, mate. Wreck off, you complete bloody, you complete feral mongrel, mate. Do you know what I mean? Bellingham and Sancho will tear the midfield up, says G-Wolf. I like his style. I could just imagine a midfield of Cassie, And Bellingham and Bruno just being absolutely filthy, though. Yeah, we still got Eriksen, but Eriksen's getting on a bit. And also, Eriksen gets ragged. Like, he's been pushed a little bit too much this season. I'm not talking about the injury. I mean, before that, you know, he was playing a lot of minutes, a lot of games. We need some more depth. He's a great player, though. I love Eriksen. I mean, I think that Casemiro-Eriksen midfield is top draw. But yeah, Bellingham, for the future, for the decade, not just for a season or two like Eriksen, but for long term. Ooh, chance Mahrez creates on the right again. City starting to settle into this game. Liverpool always dangerous on the break here. And here come Liverpool on the break. Oh, and that's another foul committed in the midfield there. Definite foul. And got to be a yellow card. And the Liverpool players are surrounding the ref. Mate, how is he not given a yellow card for that, to be fair? Shocking refereeing, man. It's fucking shocking refereeing. What is this twat doing? It is a yellow card, mate. How is he not given? I mean, I'd be annoyed there if that's... Look at that. So Gakpo gets fouled. It's a yellow card. Rodri goes in the back of him. It's a foul, to be fair. It's a yellow card, mate. But anyway, well, maybe Gakpo's just fallen over, actually. Rodri does go sort of lightly in the back of him. Now, he puts both his arms round him. Gakpo just feels the touch and goes down like a sack of shit, though. That's what's played against him there. But essentially, that should be a yellow card. Hey, Lan Dormer says, I would sign the Flash or Superman, something like that. Jamsa says, would you say Anthony has been a flop so far, Pig? Jamsa highlights, no, not a flop. Not a flop. Not like a Sancho level flop, no. He's been, I'd say Anthony's been like, you know, average to good. That's what I'd say. If you actually look at his statistics for us, he's not doing too bad. He's got quite a lot of goals. And quite a lot of important goals as well. Those classic long-range bangers that he scores. He's a very one-dimensional player. And he's also quite hit or miss. Like some games he does go missing. Nah, he's not been perfect by any means. I definitely would not call him a flop, though. I think he's done okay so far. That's all I would say. He's done okay so far. And he's got huge potential. So I wouldn't call him a flop at all, no. I'd say Sancho's bordering on the flop, isn't he? Let's be honest. Sancho's flopped. Sancho's still got time, though. But he's going to have to start doing it soon. Like, he's probably got between now and Christmas, in my opinion, to turn his United career around. I don't think he'll get sold in the summer or anything. I think he'll be given chances and time. But if he's not impressing us and doing the business by Christmas, he may well be moved on. You know, you can't keep playing to a bang average level. You've got to step your game up. So Sancho, he's got to prove himself over the next, 8 months. He's got to. I'd say Sancho's a flop, but not Anthony. Vootinator says we've got 81 likes. Thanks for the likes, Tally Vooty. Can we get 100 likes by half time, everyone? Keep smashing that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. Nice one. What do you reckon, guys? It's a good question that James has asked there. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon Anthony is a flop or not a flop? I don't think he qualifies as a flop yet. I've got to be honest. No, and actually, statistically, scored quite a few goals. But so I'm going to say no flop. But yeah, I can see why people would maybe say that. Afif says Anthony's a baller. Semi-flops says Sonic. Got a semi on. Anthony's an okay, says Fire Up. Vooty says not a flop. Duncan says not a flop. Nope, nowhere near, says Ulf. Not Maguire level flop. No, exactly. Chance for Liverpool. Ooh, Gakpo in the middle. Salah tries to find him. City deal with it. Not a flop yet, says Ryan McGinley. Not a flop. He's young. Give him time. Exactly, Cake. He's only been here this season, so he actually had the best start to a United player's career like ever. He scored in like 3 or 4 consecutive games in a row in his first games for United, so he had a good start. No, says Madhouse. No flops, says our Kings, except his cross. Well, he's one-dimensional, isn't he? He's got no right foot. Yeah, right back. Exactly, Stu. Yeah, I agree with that as well, must play. We do need a new right back. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a world-class right back. Wan-Bissaka's a boss defender. Dallow's decent going forward and decent defender. But neither of them are world-class. That's a great point you make there. He's good, says FJT. Not a flop, says Beats Guy. G-Wolf says not a flop, and Sancho isn't a flop too, as he has been away through mental health. Still needs time. I mean, Sancho, I'd call him a flop so far, just because he's actually been here for well over a season now, and he cost 73 million quid, and he's had some good moments, but overall, he's not cemented himself in the team at all, has he? He's just not convinced. He's not. I don't know. He's not a big flop, but he's a bit floppy. Come on, he's a bit floppy. He needs to grow a right foot, says Bubba. No chance he's a flop, says Red. Garnacho's going to be a boss player. Oh, yeah, big time. And Pellistri as well. See, if Sancho's not careful, so he's basically playing on the right or the left for us. Mostly, in my opinion, should be a right winger. But he's going to be mostly playing on the right or the left for us. If you think about who we've got on the right, we've got Anthony, who we've paid a shitload of money for as well. And he's Ten Hag's prodigy. So he's going to get a lot of game time and opportunities on that side. And then you've got Pellistri coming through as this really good young player who looks absolutely baller. And if he takes his chances, he could easily get ahead of Sancho in the pecking order. You know, Sancho's got to prove himself now. And on the left-hand side, if United sign a proper striker in the summer, which we should do, that means Rashford makes that left wing spot his own, you know, which is his best position anyway. But sometimes he's played at striker out of necessity, but really he's a proper left winger for us. Then you've also got Garnacho on that side, who's a young lad, who's fantastic. So Sancho's got to prove himself. If he doesn't, there's no place for Sancho. Even though he's a bit older than those two youngsters, they've got bags of potential. So does Sancho. He's still very young. I mean, what is he, 23? He's still very young, but he's got to start doing it, guys. Bit of a flare up here. Some handbags pushing and shoving going on between City scum and Liverpool scum. Let's have a look what happened. Akanji up against Henderson. Akanji. Oh, Henderson goes down. He's a diving bastard. Gone down like a sack of shit. Gone down like a fucking head and shoulders bottle, mate. After you've seen Guendouzi hit the showers. Do you know what I mean? Gone down a lot there. Easy. Pellistri looks like a super player. Really exciting prospect. Certainly K-Cadet. Yeah, I agree. Question for the chat. Who's going to be better? Who's going to be better? Garnacho or Pellistri? It's a nice that we've got a couple of really exciting youngsters coming through like that. Garnacho's further ahead in his United career, blatantly, in his development. He's had more opportunities and he's done more stuff. But Pellistri actually looks super exciting, man. Pellistri, says Afif. Garnacho. Nacho. Pellistri's better player overall than Garnacho, says Must Play. Garnacho, says Berber. Pellistri, Garnacho. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say they're both so good, but I do think maybe Garnacho's got a slightly higher ceiling. We'll see, though. Any time will tell. Potential's one thing. They've actually got to do it. But, I mean, I don't want to sound like a knob when I say this, but Garnacho kind of gives me like Messi vibes, you know? Kind of does, mate. Kind of does. Kind of gives me like Messi vibes. I mean, we'll see. He's so young. But we'll see. Almost a hybrid between Messi and Cristiano, actually. He's like a mixture of Cristiano and Messi at a young age, which is saying something, really. Pellistri, says Jam's highlights. Ahmad. Yeah, that's another one, K&J. So he's going to be coming back. Ilanga. Well, Ilanga scored for Sweden the other day. I saw that. But Ilanga, he's not had a good season for United. He's still so young, though. He's got bags of potential, too. Offside flag goes up. Free kick awarded against Liverpool there. City with the free kick. You can't say because they're both so good, says G-Wolf. Madhouse says Garnacho's giving me going and Barca vibes. I don't think so. Not with how United are progressing and looking better and coming along. You know, Ten Hag's building something with new owners. The project at United is just going to be too awesome for these young players to turn down, I think. I just don't think it's going to be the case. So, Laird, says Jandalo, Grogan. Yeah, he's just not going to get involved, is he? Garnacho's like Giggs, says Red. Do you reckon? I mean, I believe Garnacho's got more finishing ability than Giggs. He's got more goal-scoring natural ability. Giggsy was a great winger, an unbelievable winger. Like, people underrate Giggsy massively. He's, as far as I'm concerned, the best winger, you know, especially 4-4-2, olden days, best winger in Premier League history. But, you know, as a goal scorer, Garnacho's just got more natural goal scoring flair blatantly already, you know. He just looks more natural in front of goal, like. But, yeah, fair play. And Giggsy had no weak foot whatsoever, did he? Giggsy running down the wing was a joy to behold, though, wasn't it? Jim Watkins, mate, he's on loan. We are just paying a wage and he's not scored many, but he's created a chance for people by holding the ball up to Stu. Gavin says Barca couldn't afford him. They would only be able to offer £10 on a bus ticket, says Gavin J. Yeah, they can't even register their own players. Let alone buy new ones now. Mahrez in the box for City. Chance for them before half-time. Shot on goal. Well blocked by Fabinho. Gets his body in the way. On the edge of the area. Now De Bruyne. There's an offside flank's gone up. And that's a free kick for Liverpool in their area. Stu says, would you call Weghorst a flop pig? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Because it's hard. You have to... Listen, the expectation bar on Sancho is this high. Because of his age. Because of what he was doing beforehand at Dortmund and England. And because of the price tag and everything. And his potential. So the bar was here. The bar for Weghorst started down here, mate. Started down here. I know he's only scored 2, but he's done quite a bit for the team. He is a bit of a workhorse, you know, but I wouldn't consider him a flop because he's always just come in to be a body. That's all, man. He's not a flop at all. He's also not done brilliantly, but he's certainly not a flop because the bar was already very low with him. And if everybody's fit in the team, he probably struggles to get in the team, you know? So, I don't think he's a flop. He's a wank horse, says Adrian. I mean, I was never expecting him to score a lot of goals, though. So, how can you say he's a flop? Because I just didn't expect him to ever score a lot of goals. He scored like 2 for Burnley in 20. I expected him to score more than that, to be fair. He's had some good performances, though. He has had some good performances, though. It's a mixed bag. But I wouldn't call him a flop because of the low expectations I had on him when he came in. I was never happy getting Weghorst in. We should have got somebody much better than that. He's what you call a bang average player. So I wouldn't call him a flop because we knew what we were getting there. We knew we were getting a bang average player. Marcel Sabitzer is not a flop at all, VJ Anand. No, he looks good. It's unfortunate he's injured again. Yeah, Berber says his hold-up play is brilliant. Yeah, he's pressing from the front. You know, he's like I consider him basically a Harry Maguire type defender at the top of the pitch. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But that's sort of what he is for United. He's not actually a goal scorer. He's not a clinical goal scorer. He's crap in front of goal, really, for a striker. So, yeah, but we knew what we were getting with that guy. Sabitzer's a beast, says Adrian Feeney. Nobody wanted Veggie, says Cake. We could keep Veggie on as a kit, man. And actually, you know, this might sound a bit controversial, but I mean, I wouldn't be adverse to us actually having Weghorst in the squad. Keyword there is squad next season, because you do need players to give you different things, and he is what you call a big physical player who offers you something else. You know, he is a good hold-up man. He can press. He is physical, and you need a squad to play loads of different games. And he seems to have a right attitude. I like his attitude. That's important, you know. That is important. I like how he presents himself and carries himself. But, yeah, he's not technically good enough to be a United player, really. But, I mean, would I have him as a backup? Just a backup player? Yeah, I would have him as a backup player. But that's the key word, backup. We need to go out there and sign, like, a quality striker in the summer, i.e., you know, a Kylian Mbappe, a Victor Osimhen, a Harry Kane. Once we got those, then they're going to be playing most of the time. And then even after that, you can play Rashford up top, you can play Martial up top. But Weghorst just would be a backup or a rotation player or somebody that when you need to put a big lummox on the top of the pitch there and ping balls into to bring others into play, he could do that job. So I would keep him as a backup. But what do you reckon, guys? Let's have a little vote on him. Would you keep or get rid of Weghorst in the summer? Let's have a vote in the chat. He's not a clinical striker, but he's somebody that's going to offer you something different up the top of the pitch. Fitness Balance is backup kit, man. Is there any news on your takeover? No more news, Jams. The highlights. No more news, bud. Chrissy J says, I think we might get another surprise signing again this summer. Just basically let the Glazers' debts increase. It's half time, by the way, guys. Glazers, United's debts increased. Glazers are biding their time, waiting for more money, essentially. There could be a third round of bidding. There's offers on the table. You know, that's really where we're at with it at the moment. 91 likes. Get in there, Vooty. We nearly got to 100 likes by hard time. Keep hitting the thumbs up. Right, let's see what people say. Madhouse says keep. Veggie out, says VJ. Keep, says VJ. Get rid, says Kate. Get rid, says Afif Sahari. And Kay and Joey. Get rid, not gonna, says Scott. Leave, says Jewel. We are United. We have United Standard. We have Standard, says VJ. Keep, he's a nightmare for lazy defenders. Yeah, I'm not talking about him as a starter or anything. The key word is backup. The key word's backup here. That means somebody to come in and do a job when players are not fit, or when you've got a game against Shrewsbury Town in the League Cup, or whatever it may be. You know, like he's a backup player. Give him some time. He's still young, only 30. Love Veggie's attitude, but knows his fitness balance. Yeah, Berber says the game against West Ham a few weeks ago, the ball comes into Weghorst at speed. He laid it off twice. Casemiro, I think Savas both had shots on goal. He's good at his role. He's had some really good games. What about the League Cup final? Who remembers the League Cup final, guys? Weghorst was brilliant in the League Cup final, wasn't he? Wasn't he, guys? He was really good in that game. Like, there's some games that he's looked really good in. He doesn't score a lot, but he did set up, who scored? Was it Rashford? I think he set up Rashford's goal. Like, or in the League Cup final and stuff. He's done some good stuff. How will the game go tomorrow? Hey, Patricia O'Driscoll. I'm predicting a 2-1 win to Manchester United tomorrow. They call me Mystic Pig because I predict these things. I'm going for a 2-1 win to United tomorrow. Tough game, but just feel it will come out on top. VJ says, will Mason Greenwood be back next season? I personally don't think so, but you just never know. Hey, thank you, Ozan2fan, for subscribing to the channel, bro. You just never know. Just to get into that very quickly, like I said many times, I do think that if that's going to happen, then there needs to be like this huge PR push from the club. He needs to do a sit-down interview, maybe with him and his missus, and, you know, not even to United, but somebody else, like a news outlet, you know? Like a proper interview. Not Piers Morgan, not Atwat, but somebody else, because, you know, it's... The damage is done. There's a lot of there's an audio clip out there which is horrendous. You know, there has to be some sort of explanation and discussion taking place before that could possibly happen. I don't think so. I don't think he'll come and play for us again though, because if what happens is United canvass opinion throughout the club, it's going to be mixed. Some people will be like, yeah, bring Mason back, and others will be like, never let him play for us again. Especially like when you consider the women's team. Some people will say no, definitely. And that you don't want to upset the status quo that United have. So I don't know. I mean, if we asked the live chat, guys, would you like to keep or get rid of Mason Greenwood in the chat? Let's ask the live chat right now. Get your opinion in. Keep him or get rid. It will be split. It will be split almost down the middle, because that's the sort of polarizing situation it is. He was not proven guilty, but he was not proven innocent either. The witness pulled out, which is his missus. They didn't have enough evidence to prosecute, but that doesn't make him innocent either. So, for those reasons, it's a very hard, very hard situation for United to deal with, because it's a PR nightmare. It's a real PR nightmare. You can't really be seen having a support in that, and you also will be opening yourself up to criticism from everybody and every outlet, and the fans of opposition teams will just sing songs about Greenwood all game long. You know what I mean? It's opening yourself up to a lot of negativity, a lot of negative press. That's the reality. Get him gone, says Stu. Get rid, says Michael. Hell no, get rid, says Shanda. Keep, says Kay and Joey. Keep Mason, give him a chance, says Jim. Mason should let him Manu should let him go, says Kitchko. Get rid, says David. Keep, says VJ. Get rid, says Duncan. Just sell Mason, says must play. You're on the fence, says Adrian. Out, says FJT. Keep Greenwood, says Kate Cadet. According to reports, Mason will be leaving, says must play. Keeps, says Jim. Jamza, yeah. So, you know, like I say, it's very split in the chat, but because it's very split, because it's a polarizing topic, I don't think he will play for us, because there's probably too many people, even within the club of Manchester United, that wouldn't feel comfortable with it. So, for those reasons, I don't think he does play for us again. But he will play football again. What United should probably do is sell him to a foreign league, so he can't come back and bite us playing for an opposition team in the league. He's worth a lot of money, even now with his reputation tarnished, because he is a super talented player. And if he goes abroad somewhere and plays in a different league, he's going to still have a great career and still be a great player. But, you know, we shouldn't obviously let him be in the Premier League. We shouldn't free transfer him or anything. I think we should sell him. I think we should profit from it. Why should we lose out? I think we should sell him to, like, League One or something. French League or some shit. You know what I mean? Why not? Or just somewhere. Just sell him somewhere for a shitload of cash. Yeah, Beats Guy says he should go. He doesn't deserve a platform. There you go. So a lot of people say don't want him. Madhouse says Greenwood will be given a chance. I know it. I don't know if he will be, though. It'll be a nightmare for PR-wise for the club if they do that. So release him ASAP, says FJT. Sign with Ronaldo's team, says Scott. Memory Warrior says sell him to a foreign country where that sort of thing's allowed. Crikey, well, okay, fair enough. I mean, it's a point, though, isn't it? It's a fair point. Sell him to City, the rest of us, with the rest of the wrong end, says Perber. Jim says keep with respect of women in mind, but maybe you should do a behaviour course or something. Thing is, though, I'm sorry to say, but behaviour course, like, he's a 20-year-old man, like, he knows better. People know the right from wrong, don't they? You can't force yourself on people. Like, he's obviously got a bit of an element to his makeup there, which is very sus. Like, I'm sorry to say, but he's a wrong'un. He's a fucking wrong'un, guys. There you go. Like, I don't think behavioural therapy or giving him another chance is going to change the fact that deep down he's a fucking wrong'un. You know? Ali West says, imagine what he would have been like under Ten Hag. I mean, as a player, he's fantastic. As a player, look, playing on that right side, or even as a striker. I mean, if we'd had Mason Greenwood in the squad, we don't sign Wout Weghorst in January. If we'd had him in the squad, Greenwood plays at striker and he scores a shitload of goals. Because in terms of like natural finishing ability, he's been one of the most exciting players we've seen come through United's youth ranks for, well, almost forever. The guy can finish a chance off. He is absolutely brilliant when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. He's got both feet. His movement, his intelligence, his vision, his everything is brilliant for a young player. So he would have been insane in terms of goal scoring for us as a striker option, let alone playing on the right, which he was previously. But as a striker, he would have been a great option. But unfortunately, that happened. You know, that happened. So, yeah. No thanks, as in Diesel. We don't want him. Scary. Super Fat Frank says, as a Chelsea fan, we take the goals. Chrissy J says, if players can kill people, a.k.a. Alonso, and still play, then how can Mason not play again for United? Because United's a different club, to be honest. We don't want to compare ourselves to Chelsea shithouses or scum like that. You know, if Kurt Zuma played for us as well, he probably would have been sacked off. We're not like West Ham or Chelsea or these scum clubs. In all honesty, we are better. We are better than that. We should be better than that, in my opinion. You know, think about the greats that have represented this club, people like Bobby Charlton and how much gentlemen they are. And, you know, we're a different type of club. We're a different gravy, mate. Fuck those guys. But, yeah, Marcus Alonso, I don't know how he's not been jailed, let alone playing football, bud. So, if you don't know Marcus Alonso's story, when he was like 20 or something, and he was young as well, but he was over the limit. He's driving a car full of his friends and, you know, a couple of ladies in there, whatnot, and he crashes into a building or a wall or something, and he's pissed out of his head, and he's over the limit, and he gets done, and, you know, and one of the women is pronounced dead at the hospital. Like, so his dangerous driving, his being irresponsible and drinking has caused the death of a human being. So I don't know how he got away with that one, mate. I don't know. The Spanish judicial system must be fucking just as much as a shambles as the English one. I have no idea how he didn't get locked up for that, bud. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean that's a different sort of thing. But you're right. I mean, that is weird. Rich parents. I mean, because he's a rich footballer and stuff, I guess it helps. But it's just a disgrace, isn't it? Jim says, Pig, respectfully, Greenwood deserves a chance to prove himself. I disagree with you, Jim, but fair play getting your opinion in there. Beats Guy says, there's also a chance that he comes back and isn't good. Look at Dele Alli. Guy went from one of the best to crap because of mentality. Yeah, true, and he's been out of the game for a little while now. And he's had to deal with these mental issues that have been, you know, taking place, obviously, off the pitch. Can't have been a very fun year for Mason. I mean, he's brought it on himself, obviously, but it can't have been a very fun year for Mason. So, yeah, maybe he doesn't quite live up to it again. But he's just got such natural talent, doesn't he? I think he would be good. But if we could get any money for him, I would sell the guy. I don't know if anybody would want him, but if we could sell him, I'd get rid in a heartbeat. Not because he's not a great player. If we could go back before that happened, and that never happened, we're talking about, I've said previously about Mason Greenwood, and I meant it as well, that I think one day he wins the Ballon d'Or. That's what I said about Mason Greenwood. That's how good I thought he was as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old lad coming through United. That's how good I thought he was. That one day he will win the Ballon d'Or. But not anymore, guys. He's more likely to win the soap on the floor in the fucking jail cell showers. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to win the Ballon d'Or, is he, anymore? So, yeah. He was incredible, though. First class gamer, what's going on, you absolute don bag? Let's go, my son. Let's go, mate. Let's be having you. Thank you very much for getting in here, first class gamer. How you doing, my son? How you getting on? It's the Don Mark Cinnamon in the chat, bro. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, we never got together with that quiz thing, did we? What's going on there, bud? When do you want to do that? Mason's skill set is rare. What a clown, says Compost Smurf. Yeah, come on. We can't be having that. Can't be having that. What a talent, but we can't be having that. G-Wolf says she didn't, Burb. I was there. Wasn't there. You what, G-Wolf? Sponsors will play a big part in United's decision, says Scott. First class says it's a weird topic, but it needs to be talked about. I'm praying Liverpool win. Fair play to you, my son. Yeah. Okay, so back on the game anyway. Fuck Mason Greenwood. Back on the game. I hope it finishes as it is, guys. My prediction at the start of the game was a 1-1 draw. It was more wishful thinking, hoping that it's a draw than anything else. But I'm sticking with it, guys. What do you think is going to happen for the second half, though? Get in here with your predictions for the second half. What do you think it finishes like? I'm going 1-1. But if anybody's going to win, I think City have been the better team in that first half, in all fairness. Oh, nice one, first class gamer says, yeah, it's almost ready. We can still do it. Okay, brilliant. Yes, I'm bang up for that. Yeah, I'm bang up for that, lad. Saying girl who cried wolf. Do you know that, says Stu? What's that all about, Stu? I'm confused, mate. I'm very confused. You're sick as fuck, but fucking come on, Liverpool. Well, basically, the situation with him and his girlfriend, right? So she was, I guess, the witness that pulled out of that whole trial thing. So there was going to be a trial, but they lost their witness, which I'm guessing is her, right? Thing is, she obviously loves Mason, and they're having a kid together. So that tells you everything, really. So does she want to throw away that future? I mean, she obviously is a young, impressionable person, and she's, I guess, forgiven him. Who are we to really judge from that point of view? I mean, it's not her fault, any of this stuff, is it? But from his point of view, he's a scumbag. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't really, hold it against her or anything, personally. Johnny M says, hi, Piggy, just got in. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Gungshi, what's going on, mate? Where's the Gunganator? I can't see him. Somebody said hello to Gungshi, but I can't see Gungshi. Where is Gungshi? Johnny M says, hi, Gungshi. Where's Gungshi? I can't see Gungshi. Where's the Gunganator? Samaconda, how are you doing today as well? Yeah, that's cool, Jimmy says, Pig having different opinions is okay, and I respect you for that. I disagree with you regarding Mason Greenwood, but it's what makes us human. Yeah, I agree. I respect yours as well. But, I do disagree with you. But I do respect your opinion, though. Oh, there's Gunshi. He's driving. Hey, Gunshi, the only mate. I can't see your comment, mate. But I hope you're having a great day too. Where are you driving to, Gunshi? Actually, don't answer, because you're driving, mate. You shouldn't even be typing you're driving, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gunshi? Keep your eyes and your hands on the wheel, my son. And your eyes on the road. Gary Finnegan, I'm doing all right, mate. How are you, broski? You just wanted to say hello to him? Oh, he's driving. Yeah, get in there, Gungshi. Have a great drive. Drive safe, homie. Drive safe, homie. Booty says drive carefully. On your way home. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Everyone deserves a second chance, to be honest, says Trevor Miller. Oh, really? You think everyone deserves a second chance, yeah? What about Ian Huntley, mate? Not everyone deserves a second chance, pal. Do you know what I mean? Some people deserve to rot. I'm not saying Green was as bad as Ian Huntley, but what I'm saying is, he's not a very nice person. So why does everybody deserve why does everybody deserve a nobody no they don't. Not everyone deserves a second chance, mate. Definitely not. Most people do deserve a second chance, but depending on how they are and what they've done, surely. You what, Berber? You hate that line. Some people definitely do not deserve a second chance. Yeah, no, not some people definitely don't. Sorry, but they don't. People are excusing bad people too much these days. Completely agree, you must play. Yeah, you're being sarcastic, says Berber. Not everyone gets a second chance. Precisely, no, not everyone should get a second chance, no. Who knows anyway? It's one of those tricky subjects. Nobody really knows exactly the extent of what's gone on, apart from Mason and his missus. So, you know, she's seems like she's forgiven him and they've moved on. So, you know, but just from a PR point of view for the club, it's a tough situation to move on from for the club. From a professional point of view, for a family traditional club like Manchester United, it's a shit show and a bad look for the club if we just blow over it and let Greenwood play for us again. Anyway, let's stop talking about Mason Greenwood. It's boring. We'll find out more whenever it happens, you know. Whenever it happens, we'll let you know. But right now, let's get into the second half of the game. It's about to start here. It's 1-1 at the Etihad Stadium. City versus Liverpool here. 1-1, and it's about to kick off for the second half. Yeah, you're so right, Jamza says if that tape recording didn't get into the public for all of us to hear, he would have played for United again. Definitely. 100%. You're so right, Jamza. You're so right. But it did. And even though there was no trial, it's like there's audio of the lad. And that is bad audio. So you're absolutely right. If that didn't happen, then he's probably playing for United right now. But because of that audio, it's a shambles. Scott says, you've convinced me, please sell him. Chrissy says, Cantona Kung Fu kicked the fan and came back and played again for United. So, Chrissy J, that's not even in the same ballpark, though, is it? Like, Cantona kicking and punching an abusive fan. I mean, that's a plus point for me. You know? Okay, you can't do that. But that's not even in the same ballpark, mate. You know, that's like a slap on the wrist type situation. That's, you know, he got an 8-month ban for that as well. So he served his time. In terms of, it's not even in the same ballpark, you know. If Mason Greenwood had just kicked and punched a Crystal Palace fan, we'd be like, fucking fair play to you, Mason. You know? Or like, oh, he's a very naughty boy. But, you know, you can get over that. You can't get over that audio clip, bud. Do you know what I mean? Tape can be edited? Well, I guess so, Arkings. I guess so. I guess it's not definitive. It's not proof the fact that he's guilty. Like I've just said, he's not been proven guilty, but he's also not been proven innocent. All right, anyway, let's stop talking about this. Because it's boring. You were shocked when it happened. Dad came out and said, oh, yeah, exactly. Embarrassing the City want to expand the Etihad. They can't even fill the current one, says Beats Guy. They should fill up the stadium with caps as a thief. Yeah, they're not the same thing, Stu, to be fair. They're not the same thing. Okay, the game's on the way for the second half, guys. Trevor says, I can't really account for every single scenario, but come on, he's young and behaves disgustingly. He deserves a chance to redeem himself. I mean, maybe. He is young. That's the only thing going for him, is he's very young. And to be like, but to be that, I mean, you know, that's pretty horrible though. But yeah, he is young. That's the going for him, yeah. Can we talk about the Giggs affair? If you want, Madhouse. But the thing with Giggs is, if he'd have done what he'd done, i.e., you know, assault a woman, and also before that business with his brother and all that, you know, if that was happening when he was a 20-year-old player, I don't think he goes on to have the career that he did at United. That happened post-career, so it's a bit different, isn't it? Oh, chance for City. It's banged in there. It's not taken long for City to get the lead in this second half. It's 2-1. Kevin De Bruyne taps it in from the ball from wide right. And there you go. Liverpool in the mud. Liverpool in the mud, mate. Scousers going to play in the fucking Conference League next season if they're not careful. But anyway, Manchester City make it 2-1 and Jurgen Klopp's having a poo on the sidelines. Let's all laugh at the fucking Scousers, mate. Come on. Terrible defending from the Scousers there, man. Kanate absolutely in no man's land. Let's have a look at this move from City then. So the ball is spread wide left first. Grealish then puts it over into the middle. De Bruyne's offside. He's offside. But not in the initial pass from the build-up. But he is offside for the second previous pass. Mahrez with a delicious ball in behind. Van Dijk, you are shite. What an overrated melt. Van Dijk out of position. Kanate out of position. De Bruyne can just waltz through and tuck it in there. Such bad defending by Liverpool. That is joke-worthy defending by them. They're totally out of position, mate. Proper guff. And City celebrate there. It's 2-1 to City. Liverpool in the mud. Guys, we've got 110 likes. Thanks everyone hitting the thumbs up button. Nice one, dudes. Yep, 2-1. 4-1 to City. We know it's his madhouse. Yeah, that goal counts. Because he's got back on side. I don't know. I think, yeah, they're not checking it or anything. It's been given, so it counts, yeah. It's bad defending by Liverpool there. A draw would be perfect. That's what I want first class game, yeah. A draw would be absolutely bang on. So my prediction's wrong for the game of 1-1. I predicted 1-1. That's now wrong. But a draw would be perfect. I'm with you, pal. Come on, Dippers. Equalise now, says Berber. Yeah, that's what we want, really, is a draw. Everyone laugh at the Scummers, says United forever. I mean, it keeps the title race interesting, but we don't want City winning the title. Night Whisper said, what are you watching this shit for, mate? Because it's got ramifications for the title, really. You know, and top four as well. Liverpool, really not likely to get top four now, are they? But it's got ramifications for the title. I'm watching the game anyway. It is a football channel we have here, so I thought I'd jump on and watch it. Do you know what I mean? I'm watching the game anyway. It's a big game. Big game. You want a draw, cake, red cards, and a few broken legs. Now you're talking, Berber. Now you're talking. Brian Foskett says, scum Paul, ha ha ha. You've noticed that 7-Up melter's gone a bit quiet in the chat, hasn't he? Yeah, he's gone. Good to see. Good to see. Yeah, exactly. I can watch what I likes. Precisely. I enjoy football. Precisely, first-class gamer. Okay, the ball comes in from Alexander-Arnold now into the danger zone. Free kick headed onwards by Van Dijk. Pinballed back in. Chance for Liverpool. Well defended by City and beaten away. You feel a 2-2 vibes as a thief? That'd be the best, mate. Long ball over the top. Oh, my goodness. Great twist and move there by Cody Gakpo, but the flag's up anyway. Gakpo in the mud. The flag is up anyway. Liverpool still pressing and probing. But, you know, yeah, this has got 3-1 written all over it, but who knows? Gakpo brings it down well, and it's a good save in the end, but there is an offside flag up anyway. Akanji, some robust defending, gets his arm around him. Gakpo, good strength, and it's a good save by Edison anyway, but there is an offside flag gone up. Thank you, In Diesel, says Piggy, you're one of my favourite persons on the internet. Thank you so much for that, lad. That's a nice comment, lad. Appreciate you, dude. What a legend. Nice one. Kanji looks sus today, says Compost Smurf. Gakpo holds it up. Fabinho now. They kept hold of it. Arnold with a decent ball outside of the boot in there. Salah with an absolute joke shot. Terrible shot. There's another offside flag goes up there anyway. So, by the way, guys, we are going to be back on. Oh, let me go over to Twitter. I'll give you a shout out if you go over to Twitter. There's pinned to the top of the live chat. Let's see who's retweeted this show. A few people have, even though it's a scummer vibe one. We've got 4 retweets. Sports Further, G-Wolf United, Stu, and Jarvis Cocker. Thank you guys very much indeed for retweeting us over there on Twitter, lads. I appreciate it. Hey, Dublin Games, what's going on? How you doing, Dublin Games? Super chat. Hey, thank you, Red. Thanks for the £2 super chat, mate. Come on, get in. Wait, chance for City. Gundogan. Really good chance for City. Grealish on the left now. Good ball. Gundogan. Back across goal. Alisson gets to it before Julian Alvarez can. Red, thanks for the super chat, mate. Let's get a raw emoji in. He says, which teams are going down? Who is winning the UCL? Okay, so which team's going down? I think it will be Bournemouth, Southampton, and Nottingham Forest go down. And who wins the Champions League? I think it will be... Let's go with Real. Night Whisper agrees. Bayern's another good shout as well. Well, says LOL. Everton, says King Kenny. I don't know. I think it won't be Everton. I think it will be Everton have done better with Dyche, haven't they? I think it will be Southampton, definitely. They look terrible this season. They're at the foot of the table. Bournemouth are really starting to melt as well. And I could just see Nottingham Forest being dragged into it as well. Bayern Munich's trophy, says Johnny Kinsella. Definitely Bayern, says Stu. So you say that, though, but they've just changed manager and stuff. And, you know, it's not the most... then again, when they did that last time, when Tuchel came in mid-season last time for Chelsea, he did win the Champions League. So maybe he's gone in there, obviously, to replace Nagelsmann, which to me means that there's going to be a bit of a settling-in period. But, like we just said, when he came in at Chelsea, they did win the Champions League. So you never know. Jamser thinks West Ham will go down. West Ham, Southampton and Bournemouth. Man, that'd be awesome. Napoli will win it, says Westy. Napoli says Legacy of Outlaws. They are having a special season. You rate Tuchel very highly, says Stu. Yeah, Chelsea should have never got rid of him, really. That was crazy thinking. Oh, Alvarez, chance for City. Shot on goal, Gundogan. There it is, guys. 3-1, Gundo. He always turns up in these big games, and he's got the rebound tapping. Good bit of play by Julian Alvarez as well, and it's 3-1 to City. Liverpool in the shitter. They're playing Conference League next season. Have some of that, you absolute scummaries. That's what you get for fucking laughing at us twats. Do you know what I mean? Go and suck it. But I don't really want City to win, obviously. I don't really want City to win. But fucking have it, Liverpool. You guffed this season. Proper guff this season, Liverpool fans. Proper shite. Yeah, there it is. 3-1 anyway. It's a good finish by Gundogan into the top left-hand corner. Well worked by City. Smothering play by them. Completely dominating them. Julian Alvarez does brilliantly get the shot off. It's a good block by Alexander-Arnold, but he could only Toby it into the path of Gundogan, who's just outside the 6-yard box. Gets his head up and just tucks it away. No drama. It's very accomplished finish by Gundogan. Have some of that, King Kenny. Oh, if they get 7, that'd be insane, wouldn't it, Stu? Klopp's to be sacked. 3-1 odds, says Xander Grogan. Kate Cadet says, screw you, Liverpool. Crazy Joe says, yes, City. Let's get a hashtag loserpool in there, please. Liverpool in the mud. Crying into their 7-Up cup. So true, Red, yeah. Told you it's more fun watching the Scousers get drummed up, Piggy, says Cake. It is, it is. I mean, I still would have liked to draw, though. But no, I feel you. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay, back to Alisson now for City. Keep hitting the likes then, peeps, if you're just joining the stream. Let's see if we can get 150 likes on this Gash Scummer City watch-along here. Gakpo for Liverpool. Shot on goal. Ooh, deflection almost loops into the top bins, but it's just wide right of the stick, and that's going to be a corner for Liverpool. I would like Liverpool to score now, though, because it would just make the game interesting. You know, it has been quite a decent game so far, but City definitely the better team. First class is 3-1. Geez, I'll take a consolation prize. Booty says, take the lead, win. Fuck all, says Bootinator. Oh, you miss Ellie? I do as well in Diesel. Ellie was hilarious, wasn't she? She had a great bit of banter about her, man. Let's get some sunflower emojis in there for the legend that is Ellie, guys. All the members, we've got a special Ellie emoji. Let's commemorate Ellie, who's no longer with us, sadly. An absolute legend of this channel. And anybody else can get a sunflower emoji in there as well. Let's take a second to remember the legend that is Ellie, because she's sadly missed around here, guys. She would be laughing at these scummers right now for sure. Gung Shilly only getting those sunflowers in there. Westy05. Thank you, David Johnston, Crazy Joe, and everyone. Top lads and lasses. Can't believe it's been like, what has it been, like 6 months since that happened now? It's crazy how time flies, guys. It must have been 5 months. 5 months, I think. 4 or 5 months ago. 5 months. Happened during the World Cup, didn't it? So, you know, 5 months ago. Fucking unbelievable how time flies like that. 5 months, says Night Whisper. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Baby Yoda says title race back on. Well, it is indeed for City. Unfortunately, it is. Afif Sahari says, I do not fear death, Mr. P. Fair play to you, Afif. Well, you're a braver man than me, man. I fear death in every possible way. I fear the death of you. I fear the death of family members. I fear the death of friends. I feel the death of me. You know, I feel the death of... I fear death like a motherfucker, me. Death is horrible. It's one of those things that comes to all of us, but I fear the shit out of it myself. But I respect you for not fearing it. But I fear it. Rutinator, there you go, my son. Shitty will catch the Gunners. Sadly, I think so, yes. You know what Arsenal are like. They're complete bottle merchants. They really are. They've been great this season, and they keep it going, don't they? Just when I think the wheels are going to fall off, they keep it going. But they are bottle jobs fundamentally, so I still think City win the title. I really hope I'm wrong, though. I really want Arsenal to win it out of the two. Let's have a vote in the chat, guys. Who wins the Premier League this year? City or Arsenal? This would put City 5 points. Let's have a double check on that, actually. Let's have a look at the table. But I think this would put City... Yeah, no, sorry. Hang on a sec. Is that a live league table? 7 points behind them, are they? Hang on a sec. A live league table... No, they're only 5 points behind them. With the same amount of games played. City win, mate. City will win the title. Arsenal are bottle merchants. Honestly, they are. First class says, I tell you what, Terry Mac, fair play to you on that one there. What did Terry Mac say? Your title run lasted 2 weeks. Yeah, but win loads of other trophies, mate. And Ten Hag's was never expected to actually have a title challenge this season. Klopp finished fucking 7th in his first season, you mug. Right. A sec. Chance for Liverpool. Aki mops up at the back. Bad touch by Aki. He's given away a pen. No, he hasn't. Ref says no. Mate, there was an appeal there, though. Aki did catch him. Mate, I tell you what. Ref says no, and there wasn't much of an appeal by Liverpool, in all fairness, but it looked like Aki just caught him there. Nah, I don't think there's no pen there. They didn't protest very much, to be honest. It looked like a dodgy bit of contact from Aki, though. Oh, good shot from Grealish. Bends one to the far corner, but Alisson makes a good save. Hopefully Arsenal, says Kitchko. Yeah, hopefully Arsenal, but they're bottlers. Arsenal says sarcastic mank. City says dancing with the devil. Hey, Craw, what's going on? He says, I'm loving this. Yeah, I bet you are, to be fair. Crazy Joe says City. Liverpool says Memory Warrior. Arsenal says Duncan. Arsenal says LOL. City says Afif Sahari. Arsenal says Memory and Kieran. Michael Barber says City. Arsenal says Fire Up. Gunners says Night Whisper. Yeah, fair enough. Most people saying Arsenal are going to hold on and do it, but come on, they're just perennial bottle merchants. It is a natural course of life, Pigo. First, definitely first. It is, mate, but it doesn't make it any less gash, does it? But you're absolutely right. It's going to come to us all. Oh, bounce central. You should have just rubber banded it and gone for your number 2, and hopefully it would have, you'd have still been winning when you come back, lad. Jim Watkins says, be careful when saying that, Pig. You might wake up with Zane in the comments section. And then we'll hear all about the Arsenal merchants. Well, they're playing against Leeds in a bit. I expect them to win that game, but I do think they'll bottle some games coming up soon. It's just Arsenal for you. First class thinks Arsenal win it. You hate both, Pig, but more Arsenal, says Jim Watkins. Oh, fair one. I definitely hate City more, but... And what I don't like about City is they don't deserve their success, in my opinion. They've just cheated their way to all their titles over the years by dodging financial fair play. They've just bought their success. At least Arsenal have earned it over, a sustained period of time and have a great support base and all that and history. They're the 3rd biggest club in the history of England, whereas City are just a joke club, man. They're just a championship fodder club if it wasn't for the billions injected into them. They're just a shithouse club. Yeah, I know, Stu. It is weird, isn't it? They've been losing to some real shit teams as well. Generally, they've done well against the top 6. Not in this game. But against lesser teams, they've really struggled this season. King Kenny says, I'm going full pig rage with this game. Get in there. Have some of that. Taste it. Enjoy your 7-Up trophy, mate. You can use it to catch your crying tears, can't you, lad? Am I going to play the new Star Wars game? I don't know, actually, Adrian Finn. I haven't even seen anything about that. What's that all about, then? Yeah, Compost says Arsenal got shite and is too rich as fuck, but clueless about football. They got lucky with Arteta. They've chucked a lot of money at Arteta last few seasons. They spent a load. Surely if we beat Newcastle tomorrow, that's top 4 secured. Absolutely it is. Oh, dodgy from Alisson at the back. He has managed to play it out, though, without getting challenged, but he was pressed there by City. Thinking the biggest club in England is debatable between LFC and United. I don't think it is in Diesel. I mean, the key word there is the biggest club in England. We're not counting Europe. I mean, okay, they've got more European trophies. That's the only plus point for Liverpool. They've got more European trophies. But if we're talking about who's the biggest club in England, we've got the most top-flight titles. And in the modern era, i.e. the Premier League era, 92 on, I mean, we've got 13 Premier League titles and they've got 1. So it's not even a conversation to me as to who's the biggest club in England. It's not even close. Man United, way bigger because we've had the most successful time in the most recent years. Liverpool have won it once in 34 years. I mean, that's a fucking joke. That's a joke. How can you say they're the best club in England when they've only won it once in 34 years in the English league? It's pathetic. What a shambles. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Man United's biggest club in the country, 100%. Yeah, and it was the COVID Cup as well, Sonic Asylum. So true. The COVID Cup. Jeff Madrak, what's up? He says, agree, Piggy. City are shithouse cheats. They crap all over FFP and laugh at everybody else. Precisely, they should be sacked off to the Championship, mate. They should actually be relegated and fined. And they should actually be punished. I hope that they don't just brown paper bag it under the table, their way to stay in, at the top. I really hope that they do get punished for their outright disgusting rank behaviour, mate. They need to be punished. Hey, Ruddy can't game. What's going on? He says, just woke up. How you doing, Ruddington? How shit Liverpool? Yeah, they're guff, mate. They're absolutely guff. Let's all get some laughing emojis in there for the Scousers because they are guff this season. And they're not winning anything. And their players and their manager and their fan base are in the mud. Big time. Yeah, how can anyone support City proven cheats? I don't know, First Class. They're disgusting, aren't they? They are just proven to cheat. They're supposed to have like in excess of 100 breaches of FFP proven. There's an investigation taking place at the moment, but they need to be punished. They can't keep getting away with it. Yeah, Stu says half of City's fans are really fans that left other teams glory followers. That sounds about right. I mean, I'm not saying they haven't got a loyal fan base, 3 people who were City fans throughout the tough days. The Gallagher brothers and a few others. They have got a loyal fan base, but it's a small fan base compared to what it was before all this bought success. I think that's what I say. Believe 2-1 EPL title in 30 years. This conversation about who's the greatest club in the world of football is Manchester United. Precisely, Jim Watkins. It shouldn't even be. It's not even close, is it? Kieran's loving it. Get in there, Kieran. Hey, Simon Warner. City winning without Haaland. They are, mate. They're looking very good, City, in this game. They've smothered Liverpool. Sort of classic City performance, really. I think you've got to say, if you look at their performers today, Gundogan's just had a great game. De Bruyne's had a great game. Grealish has had a great game. Alvarez had a very good game. Mahrez. In fact, Mahrez has been stunning over on that right-hand side for them, hasn't he? They've played really well, City. They have played really well, to be fair. I hate to credit them. And considering they're playing with 4 centre-backs in the back line, they've defended well as well. So, yeah, City definitely way better than Liverpool. Liverpool looking second rate in almost every department today compared to City. They gash. Jim says, true pig, Man City should get relegated to the lowest division and throw the book at them. They have 100 charges of wrongdoing. Precisely, Jim. Jamsa says, I was looking for a few City fan channels to put in my vids. I only found one. Nice one. That's awesome. Yeah, there you go. They're few and far between, mate. Ruddington, yeah, they're guilty of sin, says Kate Cadet. To be fair, they have not been found guilty yet. Oh, they are guilty of sin, though, Ruddy, aren't they? Come on. They are. Need to rely on Arsenal losing their match now, says Simon Warner. Yeah, they're playing Leeds in a bit. They do have it in them to bottle, but if it's any season that they're actually going to keep it going, I guess this is the one, isn't it? They are actually looking okay this season. Klopp the flop. City Extra, yeah, that's the City channel. City Extra, that's the City channel. I don't think there's many though, is there? City turning it on. Well, if City are going to win this game, I mean, I was hoping for a draw, but if City are going to win this game, I hope they win it by a margin of 7. Hope they win 7 or 8-1. That would be brilliant. Berber says most City fans I know are messed in the head. Well, I mean, that's a bit of a generalisation, to be honest. What? Right, we've got a few substitutes coming on now for the City scum, guys. I mean, for Liverpool scum here, guys. Shartwin Punez is coming on for them as well. Parallel Sons of City Fan TV run by someone that supports Luton. That's the one you found, says Jams Highlights. Don't want needs to go down. I want to give them a hide at every season, says Madhouse. Mahrez and Grealish have been class. They have been very good in this game, I agree. JM Beer says Liverpool learned from our defending last season. Shartwin Punez coming on. Bobby Firmino coming on as well. Can I give you a game at 5, says Mason Gaming? Yeah, I guess so, Mason. You're on Series S or X, are you, yeah? Since as you've been asking politely for such a long time, Mason. You know, I could give you a game, I guess. You're on Series S or X, right? First class says Gakpo's not set the Prem on fire as expected. Now, pretty good, but pretty average also. I would say the same for Núñez. They've been pretty good, but they've not set it on fire, have they? No. They've not Fernando Torres it, put it that way. Mason says, I'm on PlayStation PS5. Mason, I'm so sorry, but Mason Gaming has been asking me all this time to play with me. And I've been saying, yeah, we'll do that soon, we'll do that soon. Turns out I can't even play a game against him because he's on PS5, mate. I'm sorry, Mason, but I can't play you, mate. I don't have a PS5, mate. Shit. Sorry, bud. JM Beer. It's like a running joke we've had for ages that I was going to play him, man. I can't even play you. Oh, yeah, crossplay. Of course, I forgot about that. There is crossplay in FIFA these days. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm actually having a mare. There is crossplay in FIFA. I've had a mare, guys. I'll play you, yeah. No, you're absolutely right, Mason. What am I thinking? For some reason, my brain just diverted back to last year there for a second. You know what I mean? I was like, hang on, I can't play you. I was thinking about GTA or something. You're so right, yeah. Thought you meant GTA. That's what for some reason I thought. Yeah, anyway, I can play you, Mason, mate. I can play you. I mugged myself off there. I can play you, mate. Absolutely. GTA's not crossplay. That's what I was thinking of, probably, because we've been playing that a bit lately. Vutinator says we've got 134 likes. Come on. Let's see if we can get 150 by full time. We've got 20 minutes to go. Keep hitting the likes, guys. First guy says, Pig, thought you were Mason Green making excuses not to be around you. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mason, mate. I wasn't trying to mug you off there. No, you're right. I can play you, mate. I forgot about that. Crossplay. Liverpool's midfield's dreadful, though. Who's going to shine up front with them wasters feeding you? Yeah, they're terrible, aren't they? Pretty awful game by Liverpool all round, really. Apart from that one good moment with Salah, obviously. Other than that, it's actually really gash. It's great to see, man. I love laughing at the Scousers. Scousers are going to be in the Conference League next season. Or at least, you know, the very most of the Europa League. They are definitely losing out on top 4 because of this result. Get in there. Thoughts on Roma? They're pretty decent under Jose, aren't they, Shanda? Tough tie for us in the semis of the Europa if we get past Sevilla. Is it Sevilla we got? Okay, yeah, isn't it? Simon Warner. Mate, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Grealish now for City. Thank you for the £2 super chat. Let's get some love in there for Simon, everyone. Thank you, Simon. Let's get some hearts in the chat. He comments, been here for 9 months now and counting. First class. Oh, thank you, Simon Warner. I appreciate you being here all this time, lad. That's classic. Thank you very much for getting involved with the channel and the streams. Much appreciated, my son. Nice one, Simon Warner. Gonna beat you with your eyes closed as Mason Gaming. Yeah, okay, bring it on, Mason Gaming. Fair enough. I mean, I'll take you on, defeat thy scum. Kieran says, I'm going 5-0 to you when you face Mason on FIFA, bud. I can play you a bit sooner if you want, Mason. I'll play you at 4 PM if you want, because I'm starting the gaming stream at 4 o'clock on my channel. Not watching the Arsenal game or any of the games at 3 PM kickoff. I'm going to watch I'm going to play FIFA at 4 PM. Oh, Night Whisper! Get in there, you legend! Come on! What the hell? That's a huge donation, mate. He's gifted out 10 memberships, man. Dude! Thank you so much to Night Whisper, everybody. He's gifted out 10 memberships on the channel. Come on. Get in there, Night Whisper. Take a bow, son. Take a bow, son. Everyone, come on. Get some thanks and love hearts in there for Night Whisper. He's just made 10 people's streams come true. Thank you so much, Night Whisper. That's a huge tip right there, lad. Thank you so much indeed. It's the bestest kind of tip, man, because it's a tip and then 10 people get membership as well. You're a fucking legend, Night Whisper. Thank you so much. And for being a member all this time, lad. Come on! He's gifted it out to LOL. Xander Grogan gifted a membership by Night Whisper as well. Martin Carlo. ZX Flames. Owen Thorne. Roberto Kennedy. Super Fat Frank. Little Nathan. James Staniland. Danielson as well. All gifted membership. Get in there by Night Whisper. That is class, Night Whisper. Thank you so much. And all these Phil Joneses. Get your Phil Jones emojis in there for Night Whisper. De Bruyne pings it back. It's 4-1 to City. It's 4-1 to City. Jack Grealish gets the goal. Great play by De Bruyne on the left and Grealish with a lovely finish. Have some of that, Scousey Aries. Scousers in the mud, mate. Liverpool in the shit house. Jurgen Floppy Jalopy Cloppy flopping around the gaff, mate. Look at his face. Look at his face. Jurgen Klopp in the shit house. Get in there. That's what you get. Justice. Enjoy your 7-Up trophy this season, you fucking absolute melts. Enjoy your nothing, winning nothing else and finishing outside the top 4 this season, you melts. Come on. I mean, I don't want City to win this game, to be honest, but, you know, I still like to see Liverpool getting drummed up. Fuck off, Liverpool. Get in there, my son. Mate, thank you to Night Whisper, bro. You brought some good luck there, man. Liverpool in the shithouse. Right, we got 15, 16 minutes to see City score 3 more goals. Grealish has had a great game today. Very good finishes as well past Alisson. De Bruyne, little 1-2 with De Bruyne from Grealish. He gets it back off De Bruyne and just tucks it away. Mate. Oh, fuck off, Liverpool. Yeah, that's right, First Climb says, new members, rule 1 to Piggy membership. We all hail Lord Jones. Get your Phil Jones emoji in there for Liverpool's defending. And to celebrate Night Whisper. Night Whisper, thank you very much, lad. That's class of you, dude. Gungshi gets those fills in there as well. Seriously, thank you for that, mate. That's absolutely brilliant. 10 new members on the channel there. Get in. Nice one, guys. Thank you, Night Whisper. You're a legend, dude. Night Whisper says, you're welcome, Bacon Brigade. What a hero. Oh, I can't stand these City scummers doing the Poznan, though. In the crowd. Can't stand the Poznan. Get out. Get out. Allison is shite, says Bootinator. Floppy Cloppy strikes again, says Chris Koo. We've got Newcastle tomorrow, Mason. 15 minutes left yet. Huge pressure on Arsenal today, and they are missing Saka, says Red. Poznan so cringe, says Sonic Asylum. Yeah, isn't it? City will stop attack now, says Abjir. Hopefully they can bang one more. I mean, I don't want City at all to do well. Just want to say that right now. But I also really like to see Liverpool do gash. Compost says that was worth losing my 50 quid bet on 3-1. Look at Van Dickhead, says John Blatchford. First class gamer says I dated a girl called Alison in the 90s. She wasn't good at handballs either. Oh, first class. What was her distribution like? Oh, City is such a shite team. They nicked their celebration off Poznan. I know, Stu. Yeah, it's a disgrace. She was a great shot stopper, though, weren't she? Do you know what I mean? Great shot stopper, first-class gamer. Not a great ball handler, but great shot stopper. Distribution bit sus. She said you're offside, says first-class gamer. Oh, dear. Rushmano, get in there, my son. How you doing, Rushy? Great to see you. He says, Liverpool always makes my day. Come on, mate. Look at Jurgen Klopp. He looks like he's about to shit. Come on, Rushmano. What a banger. I know, we don't want to celebrate City, but we also want to celebrate Liverpool being proper poodoo magoo. Skip Brat's crying in the away end, says Booty. Taxi and a P45 waiting for Klopp. Come on, Rushy, I hope you're having a good one, mate. What a legend you are. Rushmano, everyone. Interesting, Xander. No, this is on BT Sport 1, Chris Coolad. It's not on terrestrial TV. Guys, we're only 3 likes away from 150. Keep hitting the likes button, guys. We're nearly at 150. We want to try and get to at least 169 by the end of the stream. So hit the thumbs up button, guys and gals, if you're just joining the stream. Nice one. And hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel also. We are also going to be doing a FIFA stream at 4 PM on the gaming channel. And also there's going to be a preview coming either later tonight or in the around about lunchtime tomorrow for the Newcastle United-Man United game. So keep a look out for that on the channel. Make sure you click the bell icon for notifications. And of course, we're doing the watch along tomorrow for the Newcastle game. Pig's a secret City fan, says Mason Gaming. I mean, I'm definitely a hater of those scumbags. But it's just good to see Liverpool getting drubbed up and in the mud, man. I can't hide it. I can't hide it. Jeff Madrak says, where is Amiasi today? He popped in earlier on, man, when Liverpool were winning. But obviously now that they're not, he's nowhere to be seen. These big games always on BT Sport now, says Chris Koo. Oh, you meant Sky. Yeah, no worries, Chris. No worries now. A Thief says, do I smell a pack opening? I'm not so sure, actually. We'll see. Bell's always on. Good man, Night Whisper. Top lad you are, sir. Anyone can beat the Scouse has-beens these days. Time for Salah to rejoin his relatives. Says Simon. Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, unfortunately, they did turn up against us, but their season by and large has been crap, and they're out of the top 4. They're definitely not getting top 4 this season. They're properly in the mud. They're not winning any trophies. You know, it's like they've just won the 7-Up trophy this season, and they'll keep tossing themselves off over that. But in reality, they're properly in the mud. Because, look, we'd rather lose one single game and win a couple of trophies and get top 4 than what they've done. You know, let's be real. So they're just clutching at straws, man. That's all they're doing. Miz528, get in there, my son. How you going? Rushy says it's Milner on. I hope so. What subs have Liverpool made? Let's have a look. So they subbed on Firmino, Chamberlain, Tsimikas, and Nunes. I've totally even forgot Nunes was playing, to be fair. He came on. He has done nothing, so he's like the invisible man out there, isn't he? Liverpool swap places with Arsenal, says First Class. Hey, nice one, Mason says, I'm going to shop. See you at 4. Nice one, Mason. I'll give you a game then, lad. On the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. Andy says, have you heard Paul Parker saying United should sell Anthony? What an idiot. I haven't seen that, actually, Andy, but that's it's a bit silly. I mean, he's only just come in. He definitely deserves, like, a lot more chances and time. I still think he's not a flop at all. I still think he's done okay. He's done okay to good. He's not done brilliantly, but he's certainly not flopped it. So I think Anthony needs a lot of time. He's only just come in. He's a young lad. Ten Hag will get the best out of him. I believe in Anthony. That's crazy, though, that Paul Parker said that. I haven't seen that myself. That's nutty. Paul Parker, though, what a player. Grealish, volley on goal, nearly gets a brace. Good save, though, Alisson. It's right at him. What good connection from Grealish. Ball in from the right. City all over these Liverpool scummers. Come on. Love to see it. Rodri hits one. It's blocked. Corner for City. They're all over these Liverpool scummers. He's done okay, but for 100 million, Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair to Grealish, right, in this game today, he's a candidate for man of the match. Honestly, he's been brilliant. I would say the candidates for man of the match are between De Bruyne, Grealish, and Mahrez. I think Mahrez has been exceptional on the right side. So, but Grealish has had a boss game today. He really has. He's done brilliantly. Today against the Liverpool scum. Rushmana says FSG showing Glazers vibes. Love it. Rodri's been good as well. Rodri's been subbed off. Bernardo Silva coming on for him now. Who's your man of the match in today's game then, guys? I mean, I don't really care. Who cares? But I'll probably give it to, I mean, you know, Grealish, Mahrez, De Bruyne. So take your pick, really. Tough one. De Bruyne. Yeah, De Bruyne, says Crazy Joe. De Bruyne. Yeah, he's easy to give it to be fair, De Bruyne. Yeah, he's pulled the strings as he always does. I forgot who scored. Who scored today? So Alvarez scored, De Bruyne scored, Gundogan scored, and Grealish has scored. Assists by Grealish, Mahrez, and De Bruyne. So, yeah, that's statistically speaking, De Bruyne and Grealish have had the best games, statistically speaking. Thank you for subscribing, Paul, Audi, Outeram, Partem. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. You're going to say Mahrez. Mahrez had a great first half, didn't he? Absolutely bossed it. Thank you, Mezamorta says, you're the man of the match, Pigman. Thank you, bud. Most people saying De Bruyne. You're going to say Mahrez says lol. Kevin De Bruyne says first class, and Michael Barber and Night Whisper. Fair play. Yeah, Rushy says, watching match of the day tonight to see Klopp wobbling bottom lip. He might not even give an interview, mate. He might just go and chuck himself right into the dumpster. Do you know what I mean? And try and fish out a bottle of whiskey in a brown paper bag, lad. You know, I don't know if he's going to do the interview afterwards. He might just basically expel himself to the streets. That's what I think. He might be getting sacked soon. Who knows? Will Liverpool stick with Klopp? I know he's had great success with them. But crikey, he's had a shithouse daymare this season. Will they stick with Klopp? What do you reckon? Do you think that Klopp starts Liverpool's season next year with them as manager? Yes or no? To be fair, he has probably bought himself a bit of time. But you can't deny that he's having a mare this season. They probably will stick with him, though. He's bought himself a bit of time, hasn't he? With his successors. No, says Simon. Let's have a vote. Will they stick with him for next season? Yes or no? No, says Simon. No, says Kieran. Yes, says Michael. Interesting. City fans are singing Klopp getting sacked in the morning. He's sacked in the morning. They'd be stupid not to stick with him. Yeah, I guess so, LOL, because they've had a lot of managers come and go that haven't done as well as he has, to be fair. No, says Afif. Yes, says Meza. Yes, says Duncan. Yes, says Sonic. No, says Shanda. Depends if he wants to stay, says Chris Koo. Gavin says yes. Well, he's got a long contract, hasn't he, I think? Gavin James says yes. Jeff says yes. They probably will stick with him. Yes, but for 10 games, says G-Wolf. Love it, G-Wolf. Love it, G-Wolf. 10 games and he gets sacked. Rushy says all 9 City fans really making some noise. Fair play. Oh, they've all got megaphones. Nagelsmann to Liverpool. Interesting first class. Yep, says Lewis Razor. I could see a couple of things happening with Nagelsmann. I could see him going to Chelsea if Chelsea decide that Potter's a shithouse, which they might do at the end of the season. Grealish has got through. Grealish has got through. Mate, Grealish has been really on fire tonight. Little back heel, clever, but no cigar at the end. But, I could see Nagelsmann going to Spurs as well, but it's a bit of a step down. But I could see if Potter has a mare for the rest of the season, Chelsea sacking him off and him ending up there. And they might even pull the trigger anyway, just because he's available. Klopp to Spurs to Sonic Asylum. Yeah, Rushy says Nagelsmann's defo waiting for Chelsea. Yeah, looks like that could be on the cards. Isn't it funny, though, the old managerial merry-go-round? So, like, Chelsea should have never really have sacked Tuchel, if we're being honest. That was just stupid. They've got Potter, he's out of the mare. Then they're probably going to go and get Bayern's manager, Nagelsmann, who has been replaced at Bayern by Tuchel. It's just it's so strange, isn't it, how that works? It is, rates of Night Whisper. Potter's a dead man walking, says First Class Gamer. Next sacking will be Klopp, then probably Potter, says Shanda. I reckon the other way around. but yeah, I could see Klopp getting sacked off at some point. Jamza says Real Madrid might go for him as well, says Jamza highlights. Do you reckon? But they've got the Don. Liverpool should never have let Mane go to Bayern, says LOL. It's that strawberry Volvic or watermelon. It's Buxton, and it's actually just tap water, mate. I just use this bottle and fill it up. I know you're not supposed to reuse them, are you, really? But no, this is just tap water, mate. Big Sam to the end of the season. Good watch along today, folks. Been a fun one, even though it's just for a scummer versus scummer game. I was watching the game anyway, so I thought I'd jump on. It's, you know, we don't cover a lot of rival games, but seeing as this has implications for top four in the Premier League title race, I thought we'd jump on and cover it. And thank you each and every one of you legends who have come and joined us for this. There's still a few minutes left of the 90. Good water in the UK still. Well, you can drink it. Our tap water is drinkable. In some countries it's not, but our tap water, you can drink it. But it's very, what's the word? Is it hard or soft? I don't know, mate. But the tap water down here, just with a shitload of lime scale producers, like, and my kettle looks like a bloody crusty mess. It's not the best water, man, but it's also far from the worst. Chris Koo, that's awesome. He says, Jamza highlights was how I found your channel, Pig. So thanks for that, Jamza. Jamza doing a service there, my son. You're welcome for the content as well, Jamza. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's two-way street, isn't it, mate? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Thanks for using clips of me and sending people this way. That's awesome. Neil Duffin, Let's Be Avenue. How you doing, Neil? He says, can we have a massive laugh at these scumpool melts? 9 defeats after this. We can, Neil Duffin. Let's get some laughing face emojis in there for the Scousers in the mud. Suck it, Liverpool and Klopp and Liverpool fans. I don't even know if they're in the mud. I think they're in the quicksand. You know what I mean? They're in the quicksand, mate. Never mind the mud. Hey, Eddie's Football Waffle. What's going on? He says, hey, Piggo and all in the chat. How you doing, Eddie? Great to see you, my son. What a legend. How you getting on, dude? Yes, Eddie's Football Waffle. How you enjoying this? Southern tap water's utter guff. It is cake. Northern tap water's better, man. It's so much better, man. When my granny used to live in Yorkshire, in Halifax, and we went up and visit her, the water was much nicer up there, bud, in every way. First class gamer, I haven't drunk Coca-Cola for like, God, as good as me, 8 months. I weighed myself this morning, guys, 16 stone 9. It's still coming down slowly but surely. I've only lost a pound this week, and I've eaten I'm just eating super clean and super strict. I've only lost a pound this week, but I haven't done any exercise because I still need to get the all clear from the docs. But yeah, it's still coming down, mate. I was 22 stone 7 this in July 22. So we're getting on for nearly 6 stone loss, guys. Nearly 6 stone. I know, it's pretty fucking awesome, isn't it, mate? Look at me. Look at me. I'm still obviously a bit of a tubber, but, you know, it's coming down, guys. It's coming down. I need to lose another, like, 1.5 stone, I reckon, and just tone up and bulk up like a beast. Mate, why is my heart rate 42 beats a minute? That is fucking dodgy as, man. Do you know what I mean? That freaks me out, dudes. Oh, it's gone up to 79. Okay. Well, it was 42 a minute ago. Maybe this watch is fucked. I don't know. Really don't know. But I've got a really low heart rate all the time, mate. That freaks me out. 42. Shouldn't be 42, man. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's broken fire up. Who knows? I really hope it is. So I've got an EKG booked. 24-hour EKG. Not until the end of May. That's what's going on with my health stuff. So I've got an EKG booked on the 31st of May. 67 days away it was when I first originally booked it. That was the soonest appointment. What a shambles. Thank you, Jim Watkins. Thank you, everyone. You lost 4 stone on the keto diet in 3 months. That's bloody good, LOL. Thank you, Afif Shafai. He says, what a nice blouse, Mr. P. You're looking well, says Night Mister. Thank you very much, guys. Amazing, awesome. Yeah, nearly 6 stone now. And all I drink is water. Thank you, First Class, says you look leaner. I should look leaner. I've lost nearly 6 stone, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? I'd be annoyed if I still look the same if I lost 6 stone, you know? Oh, thank you, though. Thank you very much, Mezza. Scumpool from a cesspit, in a cesspit, says Neil. Eddie says, congrats, Piggo. You may have to change your name. What's your Chinese takeaway order, says Red. I haven't had one of those for a long time. But it would be sweet and sour chicken balls, kung pao chicken, beef chow mein, and special fried young chow rice. Thoughts on the bin dippers this match? Terrible AI Joy. Al Joy. Fucking terrible, mate. Honestly, they have defended like shite. Like we said, we got some of the most overrated Premier League players of all time in there. People like Van Dickhead and Alexander-Arnold. They can't defend for toffee. And people trying to say that Van Dijk's even comparable to people like Rio and Vidic. It makes me laugh. It really does. 1 or 2 good seasons does not equate to a successful career. They've had a shithouse this year. And long may it continue. They've been terrible in this game. Very, very bad. City, 100% the better side. Liverpool don't even look like they're in it this second half. They've been awful. Brilliant to see. Ready to replace Ben Foster at Wrexham. Go on then, the Cape Cadet. Let's go. Pig, practically 42 is dead. I know, but it was low for a second there, but now it's higher again now. It just seems to fluctuate, mate. So my resting heart rate is 47 today, and it's got as low as 37 and as high as 97. So I don't think that's too concerning, but it is on the low side. It's not normal, is it? That's if this watch is actually correct. There's the final whistle. Have some of that scum, Paul. You're in the mud, my friend. Pep Guardiola goes and gives a cuddle to Jurgen Klopp because he knows what that means for Floppy. He knows that there's going to be a lot of pressure on this guy and a lot of mud up to the fucking knees. Do you know what I mean? Their knees are covered in mud now. Never mind their ankles. They're in the mud, guys. They are sinking deeper and deeper in the quicksand. It's fucking lovely to see. P45 incoming, says Shanda Grogan. Skungpool in the quagmire. Giggity, says Neil Duffin. Giggity, giggity, goo. Yeah, man. Audio Mark. Well, we're just doing a watch-along for this game. We do some rival games. We have done plenty of watch-alongs for other games in the past. Just because, you know, if they're big games with ramifications for the title or top 4, etc., we get on here and cover them. So, you know, nothing new here. But, yeah, it's a scum game. It's a scum game. See you later on, Kieran. Yes, for FIFA. Nice one, you legend. Doesn't have a feeder anymore, so he's losing weight. So fire up. Fair one, fire up. Yes, it's a good point. That's a fair point. But, I mean, I did start losing this weight in July. That's when I first started. So, you know, a long time ago. It's just about mental discipline, to be fair, guys. That's all it is. You know, I'm not doing anything miraculous. I'm just sticking to a set amount of calories and avoiding bad foods and eating healthy foods. That's it. And cut out all forms of sugar in terms of drinks. I don't drink any calories. I just have water and tea with no sugar in. So, you know, it's that's what's going on. So even started drinking green tea this last week, guys. I'm bloody loving it as well. Green tea's well nice. Honestly, green tea's well nice, guys. Started drinking this clip of green tea. Put a sweetener in it, though. Put a little sweetener tablet thing in it. But I'll tell you what, green tea's well nice, mate. Night Whisper says, good show, Pigger and chat. Love you all. Cheers. Mate, thank you, Night Whisper, you legend. I really appreciate you gifting out 10 members of the channel earlier, mate. That was raw. That was raw. You have a great one, mate. We've smashed 169 likes, everyone. Come on. Thanks for dropping the thumbs up. We did it. We hit the target. Vincent Bullock. Hello, Vincent. Says, I am right, Pig. It's because if you was watching Man United, the lowest you would be 69, Pig. The highest, 169. Vincent Bullock, nice one. Green tea's beautiful, says Trevor. Posh southern bastard, says Stu. Well, I know. Peppermint tea for the win. Oh, I might have to try that. Pucker tea's great, says Mezza. Interesting. Try making fresh ginger tea. Definitely a benefit, says Neil Duffin. No, interesting. Ginger tea's a good shout as well, yeah. Well, I think I'll mix that up. Green tea, ginger tea, peppermint tea. Panda says, what? Did you lose 6 stone? That's 38 kgs, Pig. Respect. Wish I'd managed that. Got no discipline. I never used to, bud. You know, you got to work at it. It's like anything, Panda. Keep at it, though, bud, and, you know, try and give it a go. But yeah, I haven't quite lost 6 stone. So I was 22 stone 7 in July 22, and now I'm 16 stone 9. So almost 6 stone. Two more pounds and it will be exactly 6 stone lost. Yeah. Peace out, Reaper King. Green tea's fantastic for cleaning the tattle, says Cootie. Who wants to buy Liverpool? Their liability. Yeah, nobody wants to buy those shit houses, do they? Yeah, nobody wants that. You might create a youth position with them teas, Mr. Peace is happy. You what? Oh, a youth potion, sorry. I was going to say a youth position. I was like, I'm not a football club. Thank you, First Class Gamer. Thank you, Bird. Yeah, you always used to fat shame me, First Class Gamer, mate. That's what's done it, mate. That's what did it. No, you used to, though. What a rude prick, mate. First Class Gamer will be putting comments in here in the chat going, Oh, I'm worried about your health, Piggo. You're a bit of a fat bastard. He didn't say it in that way, to be honest. But he'd always be fucking shaming me, mate. First class, mate. He shamed me into losing weight, this guy. Well, soon you won't be able to say nothing, will you? Vincent says, are you going to do anything special for being 69 days smoke-free? So, how many days have I been smoke-free now, guys? Wait, hang on. Days since February 9th. 51 days. I'm 51 days smoke-free as of today, guys. Come on. Things are getting better, guys, health-wise, yeah. I don't even think about it half as much anymore either. I mean, occasionally I have a little thought about, smoking, but because I still feel gash. Do I exercise? I haven't read, no. I was exercising before I had that health issue, but I've just been taking it easy since. I want to make sure I'm okay before I start doing exercise. In fact, I did 10 press-ups the other day, and it made me feel terrible for an hour. So I'm definitely not, something's not right still. I got to find out what's up, mate. But I am feeling a bit better, guys, definitely. Definitely feeling a bit better. Thank you, Lewis Eraser. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Oh, that's brilliant, Sonic Asylum. You're 3 months you quit from vaping today. Oh, that's good, Sonic Asylum. Keep it up, lad. That's brilliant. Thank you, Ms528. You got to go, buddy. Hey, thank you, Jim Watkins. Look at this Melter getting a 7-0 in there. Let's all laugh at this Rycro Melter. He's coming here and said 7-0. That's all you got, mate. That's all you got this season, mate. It's your 7-Up trophy. Cry into that 7-Up trophy and send me a fucking bottle of it, please, so I could drink those Scouse tears, lad. 7-Up, mate. That's all you Melters have got, bud. You've done shite this season. You're in the fucking quicksand, mate. Jurgen Floppy Croppy's flopping around like a fucking one-armed crab. You're in the shit house, bud. You've not won any trophies, not going to win any trophies, and you're going to be in the fucking Conference League next season if you're not careful. Let's all laugh at these fucking 7 melts. That's all you've got. That's all you fucking got this year, bud. Oh, that's all they got. And gave the points to Palmer, says Rushmano. It's so true though, isn't it? Conference pool, yeah. So true, isn't it? I mean, what a shambles. How could anybody still come in here after what's just happened today and how bad Liverpool have been this season and still glow? How can anybody have the minerals to do that? It's just an absolute embarrassment. I feel embarrassed for you, man. I feel embarrassed for them. Yeah, John Boy Cat, you know it. Hey, Luan France, what's going on? Says, popped in and out of the stream all morning, dropped my like earlier and came back to say hello. Hey, hello to you, Luan France. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your weekend, Luan, you legend. Chris Cousins ain't intelligent enough to say else. Jedi Stew's off. Thank you, Jedi Stew, for getting in here, you Don Bag. I appreciate you. Kung Fu Master. Yes, indeed. He is a legend of the chat. Neil Duffin, great to have you in here laughing at the Scousers with us as well. Looking for a Liverpool comeback, looking for 4-1. Liverpool were awful today, weren't they? Thank you, Jim Watkins. Gungshi says, cheers for the watch-along, Pig. Glad I caught the second half. Great to have you in here, Gungshi. Thank you as well. Legend. 9 defeats, you melts, and 7th place incoming, says Neil Duffin. The big guy's loving it. Rushy says it's only United that make Liverpool relevant. Oh, precisely. Somebody earlier said that it's between Liverpool and United who's the best club in England. And I just simply reminded them that we've won 13 Premier League titles in the modern era and they've won 1 in 34 years. I mean, it's a joke. It's not even close, is it? Yeah, exactly, Jeff Madrak. I've broken the habit, mate. No more smoking. I'm not going to go back, lad. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Says, brilliant stream. Good laugh. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Thank you, Shanda Grogan. Night Whisper, let's go. Thank you, Ryan McGinley. Rycro, listen to yourself, Rycro. He says, Liverpool's still in your head with that little run. Yeah, no, they're not. It's just so funny that, you know, Man United are clearly in your head. You've come in this chat after losing 4-1 to City to say 7-0. I mean, why are you telling me Liverpool are in my head when you've come in here and done that? I mean, Man City are living rent-free in your head, bud. I mean, Man United, obviously, because you've chosen the time to come in here after losing to City 4-1 just to put 7 in the chat. I mean, come on, bud. You know, you're having a shitter of a year, bud. You know, and I'm there for it, man. I'm there for it. I'm having a great time. I don't care about the 7-0 game, mate. That's in the past. It's a terrible day at the office. One day, just one day. We're still going to get top 4. Ten Hag's progressing the team. We're looking likely to be a really good team next season as well, which you can't say about you. We're getting new owners. We're going to be able to compete with all the top teams in the world financially. Can't say the same about you. You know, we're building something special at this United side at the moment, mate. We could even win 2 more trophies this season. And then you really would be coming in here, wouldn't you? Trying to say something, wouldn't you? Because you'd be even more jealous, bud. That's right. So, trust me, I didn't even think about the Scousers at all, mate. That one game was very painful. But you know what? We're bigger than and better than that one game, lad. Bigger and better than that one game. You're not, though. That's your season in a nutshell. One good performance. I'm not watching Arsenal Hollands. Hey, Abjif, I'm not watching the Arsenal game, actually. I'm going to play FIFA at 4 p.m. I need to eat some food. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm going to eat some food. And then I'm going to get on and do a FIFA stream on the gaming channel at 4 o'clock. So please do come and get us. Yeah, the 7-Up's all they got, Kay and Joey. Please do come and join us on the gaming channel at 4 p.m, everyone. I'll put the link in the live chat here. FIFA stream, 4 p.m. Boom, right there. There it is. Yeah, Noah Theodros. Why not, eh? You know, I'm up for doing some collabs with some other United YouTubers and shit. I'm not against, you know, I mean, I don't know any of them that well, to be fair, because obviously I'm doing my own streams while other people are doing their own content, but I'll be up for doing some shit. United we stand, let's go, man. OG, what's going on, broski? I'm doing all good, OG. Thanks for asking. Ryan McGinley, let's go. Cheers. See you on the next one. Thank you, Gungshi and Abjif and Shanda and Neil and Noah and Kay and Joey and everyone. Vutinator, 184 likes. Get in. Connor Matthews. Yeah, we're going to do that. Foot champs. We're already qualified. We're going to play a bit of foot champs action. Abjif, Kinkichi attacker. Let's go, bro. Says, congrats on the 7-Up trophy, Liverpool. Well done. What an achievement. First class gamer. Thanks for getting in the chat today, you Don, as well, says the Bants. You're hoping Forest survives, says Shanda Krogan. You know, they might do. They're outside the relegation zone at the moment, aren't they? But they can easily get drawn in. Scumple in the chat, your shite, says Neil. Michael Barber says, thanks, Piggy. See ya. Cheers, Sonic Asylum. Cheers, Night Whisper. Again, thanks for the 10 memberships you handed out today. That was so nice of you, bud. Simon Warner, have a good one, you legend. Kate Cadet, let's go. Night Whisper, Kinkichi. Yeah, nice one. We'll be on in the FIFA stream very shortly. Very shortly. 4 p.m, guys. Gaming channel. Flying Pig Gaming. See you over there. Thank you, Raxonate, Red, Mixed 528, Abjif, Connor, Wessex, Simon, Kinkichi, Night Whisper, Wessex Mercy, Duncan Belifo, Neil Duffin. Everybody, all the mods, thanks for moderating the chat. All the members, thanks for supporting the show. And everybody else, thanks for getting in the chat and chatting, guys. That's it for the stream today. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Go over, smash a like on this FIFA stream, even if you're not going to watch it, guys. There it is in the chat. Help us out. It's on the gaming channel. We do gaming streams over there now. Thank you, Kate Cadet, Chris Koo, and everyone. That's it from me. Keep a lookout later on for any United news this evening. Also, we've got 2 FIFAs coming over on the gaming channel. One at 4 p.m. for the 6 p.m. update, and one in the evening, late night foot champs, 11 p.m. So go over there, check that out. And we'll be back tomorrow, of course, for the United game. I'm either going to do a preview tonight if there's not very much United news for the game, or tomorrow lunchtime beforehand with the late team news. So keep a lookout for those. Click the bell icon for notifications. Smash the likes before you go. Click the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. Get yourself a Glazers Out t-shirt or a Gashtastic t-shirt at flyingpigclothing.com. Put an exclamation mark merch in the chat if you want to do that. And also follow us on Flying Pig Gaming. Nice one, guys. Thanks, everyone. See you on the next one. Cheers, Jeff, Vooty, Abjif, Chris, Kate, Night Whisper, Simon, Abjif, Janda, and all the legends. Rushmano, Kate Cadet, and everybody. That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. Much love to the mighty Hamada, the Baker Brigade. Let's all laugh at the Scousers to end on. And Ruddy Can't Game. See you two as well soon, mate. Get in there, my son. Let's all laugh at the Scousers to end on. Cloppy, floppy, jaloppies in the mud. You love to see it. Catch you soon, guys. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think the sit house Scousers will be thrown into the mud. Thank you very much.